Hi everyone, welcome to the stream, good evening, and I hope you're all having a good day. So tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. I started streaming Nintendo Directs with commentary at the top of this year, and I quite enjoy them actually. It's kind of fun to just watch it and talk about my thoughts as I'm watching it with you guys. I'm kind of surprised there's people actually watching right now. I appreciate the fact that you do. So, Restream, what are you doing? Never mind. Right, so I'll be watching this with commentary, and I think it lasts about 3 hours, because it says it there. Oh no, wait, that's... Sorry, I thought that was from 5 PM to 8 PM, but that's telling you different time zones. So, if you've not watched the Game Awards, or you've not heard of the Game Awards, I'll go over it real quickly. It's kind of obvious by the title, but it's an annual thing that's been going on for the past few years, where they talk about... They basically do awards but for video games, so you'd think, is that it? But actually that's not the main attraction for me. It's more so to do with the game announcements, because it's kind of like E3 in the sense that they announce a bunch of new shit that we've never heard of, or hopefully we've not heard of, because there's a whole bunch of leaks going around right now. But it's kind of exciting because you guys know I'm a big Nintendo fan, and there's also some Nintendo announcements that happen during these events. Like last year we got Bayonetta 3 announcement, along with 1 and 2 on Switch, which I streamed this year. I think the year before it was no, last year was also the Zelda DLC, and the year before I forgot what it was, but I think it was also something Zelda related. But yeah, Nintendo usually brings something decent to the table, so I guess we'll see that when we get to that. I think there's also stage performances and stuff, but it really I'm not it really depends on what they're actually doing. That part I usually kind of just mentally tune out for a couple minutes, maybe take a drink of water or something. So I'm looking forward to seeing the announcements. To me, that's the big part of it, more so than the awards, but I do enjoy watching the awards. You might also see some really cheesy or over commercialization of the show, lots of commercials and sponsorships and stuff. And I get that can annoy people. I totally understand that, but it's kind of a small price to pay for a halfway decent award show for something that I actually like, being video games. So I just deal with it. I don't really even... A couple of years ago there was some really funny sponsorships, it was a Gillette shaving mascot or something, which was kind of hilarious. Don't know if we'll see that this year, probably not. So I think it starts in 1 minute. Let me refresh this just to make sure it's working. Right, which I think it is live. Yeah, technically it's live, so this should change in just a minute or less. This time I'm using the PlayStation 4 YouTube application instead of the Xbox One version. I don't know if it runs any better, but it should be fine, and then after that we can go straight to Fortnite, because Fortnite's on this console. So I figure it works out better that way if I use the PS4 application, just so we can quickly hop over once we're done with this. I do think the awards are about 2 to 3 hours, somewhere in that ballpark. I think that's how long it was last year. Right, well, it's past now, so it should be starting in just a moment, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
There you go. Don't know if you guys can hear that. I can turn that up if it's too quiet. Let me wait till they actually start, just so I can gauge the volume. Can't think of much to say right now while we're doing this, while we're waiting. Hi Deej. So Smash Bros. Ultimate is out in some parts of the world right now, but I'm going to be picking mine up tomorrow, since I pre-ordered a special edition that comes with a steel case and a couple other things. I guess when I stream that tomorrow, I'll talk about the contents in more detail. I've probably brought it up before, but I'll probably bring it up tomorrow as well, for those that didn't know. So yeah, I've been predicting this for months based off of just like an educated guess, but I'm pretty sure Metroid Prime 4 is going to be shown during these events, these awards. And hopefully by extension, I would like, I know about the fake listing and all that shit, but I would still like to see Metroid Prime Trilogy come to Switch just so people can catch up with the series, because it kind of makes sense for them to do that. Like if they're going to put this much stake in like making a Metroid Prime 4, which isn't even a game that would sell well in Japan, it's more for a Western audience, why not just bring the trilogy to Switch as well? That's my line of thinking. God damn it, Discord. Oh, never mind. My Discord loves to like automatically post my live stream as a YouTube video, but I think Deej took care of that, so thank you. Still showing me the little notification light, even though it was deleted, but at least they took care of that for me. I usually do it myself, but I get distracted when I stream, so I sometimes don't do it until like an hour later. It's a good thing my connection's steady tonight. Last night was piss poor connection. I think I may have figured out why my 4G USB tethering sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. It may have been the USB-C cable I was using, because I'm trying a different one tonight and I've not run into any issues thus far. So I'll try using this cable for tomorrow's Smash stream and we'll see if that works just as well. I'm gonna have to buy some more USB-C cables. I only have like 3 of them. We got over 40 Fortnite wins. 40 nights. That's cool. I think I'm still like 18 wins or something. In fact, let me check. I've got like a counter here. Yeah, I've got 18 solo wins. I haven't had a win in like several weeks. I've been playing more of like not the cooperative, but the team-based stuff lately. Mainly the modes that give you respawn, because it's nice to like have ample time to like complete the missions, your weekly challenges and shit. But yeah, Fortnite Season 7 came out today. I played it for a few hours, and I'll play it for a couple more hours after this, just to show you guys what's different. How much you want to bet at some point during this Game Awards stream it's going to like buffer and go choppy like crazy? Because that usually happens at least once when I stream something like this, or when I stream E3 shit. Can't think of much to say right now, just waiting for this to start. I thought they were going to start a half-past prompt. So I haven't actually checked the nominations, but I think I know what some of the nominations are for some stuff. Like God of War, I think, is Game of the Year contender. I'm actually thinking God of War, Dad of Boy, will win. I've not played it, but I've heard really good things about that game. I know Deej, you've played it recently. There's also Spider-Man, but I don't think that's going to... Maybe Spider-Man will win something, like Best Action Game or something, but I don't think it's going to be Game of the Year. Following program may contain content that some viewers may find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised. It's kind of silly to me, but I guess they have to put a disclaimer there. Here we go. Is this Enter the Breach? Or, yeah, I think it was. Or whatever, it was something Breach. Fucking Death Stranding, man. I want to see something like a new Death Stranding trailer or something from Kojima.
Alright, here we go, everyone. Welcome to the Game Awards pre-show. I am Jeff Keighley. The main show is on the way at the top of the hour, and I can't wait to share it with you.
Oh, is this
Right
the pre-stream?
We're going to recap some
Okay,
of this year's
pre-show.
nominees, highlight what's on the way, present some Game Awards, and unveil some of our many never-before-seen world premieres. This is the 5th year of the Game Awards. I simply can't believe it. And each year we tried to build on the moments you love with what we hear loud and clear from the community. And actually, it's a little intimidating because we got such a great response to last
That
year's
part
show.
last year where they did the Mario Sunshine Jump High Superstar or whatever it's called, that was pretty cool.
We're expanding the reach of the show to many more platforms, so you'll be able to watch it around the world.
Stair fax
From
temperatures.
It's really important that we can have people around the world kind of share our night. We're allowing people to vote in new ways. Gamers get to choose the winners alongside our judge board. And this year you can vote on Discord server, you can vote on Twitter, Facebook.
You
even
can
with
vote
your
on
voice
Discord server?
Amazon
How the fuck
Alexa
does that
and Google
work?
Assistant. We have, I think, more new games being announced this year at the show than ever before, which is really exciting that a lot of studios around the world have been working in secret to kind of prepare
Ha,
for the Game
Fallout.
Awards. One of the things we found last year that
Destiny.
fans really liked were these giveaways and special incentives to kind of watch the show and earn things in games that they love. Steam, we did something called a game giveaway, which was amazing, and people just got excited because if you were watching the show, Steam Santa would just sort of drop games into your account if you were lucky enough. So we're doing that again, and we're expanding that in a lot of really interesting ways. We also do the Game Awards sale, and this is a chance for gamers around the world to get special offers on nominated games on their favorite gaming system. And this year, we're working again with PlayStation Store, with Xbox, with Nintendo eShop, with Steam.
Oh yeah, apparently Mario Odyssey is like 35% off right now. So if you haven't bought that game yet, it's on there right now at that price. Whatever price 35% off is.
Amazing. This just won. I want to go buy this game, but I get a special offer on it tonight. Let me go grab it.
I mean, that's a relatively big discount for a AAA Nintendo game.
Or sometimes when these game developers will call me up on the Monday after, a small indie team, and say, you know what, Jeff, like, it was cool we were in the show, but we actually sold like a lot of games this weekend. That makes all the hard work worthwhile for everyone on the team, I think, to know that these developers have a platform.
No idea what game this is supposed to be.
Drive an audience to check out
the one with that comic
now,
art
2018
style.
was an incredible year in gaming, and we say it every year, but this industry continues to get bigger and better. So we've been using this tagline, "Worlds will change," in our promo campaign, and I think it started with some people thinking like this is the announcement of this game, but really the tagline, to be honest with you, what it means is that a lot of existing games have evolved this year in unique and different ways. I look at some of the
There's
in-game
Fortnite.
storytelling that Fortnite's done with the rocket launch and the cube and all these other moments, and how
I gotta be honest, I absolutely
evolved,
love the
No
way
Man's
they've been
Sky
handling the
dominated
seasonal
this year.
changes
It's
with
like it's
Fortnite.
almost a completely new game, and they've been updating it. So the Worlds Will Change really reflects the idea that the games that we initially play
I think
evolve over time.
season
Used to be,
5 was my
take your
favourite
cartridge,
season
get
so
your
far,
CD,
in
play
terms
the
of like
game,
what it
move
changed
on.
and what
Now
made it
you
different.
keep those games in your systems, and what you're going to see this year at the Game Awards is a lot of these sort of ongoing games are going to evolve at our show too in interesting ways. So that's kind of a tease of that theme, that the worlds you know, you may not know anymore after the Game Awards.
I mean, I could see how
We often
that
get
could
asked
apply
how
for
we pick the
Fortnite, but what
winners
about
for
other
the Game
games?
Awards. The nominees are selected by a jury of press from around the world. There are over 65 different publications. They often have staffs that have played all these games. So we think that's the best way to sort of survey everything out there in a very neutral, agnostic way and say, hey, here are the games that we think are the best of the best. Those lead to the nominees, which have been announced. And then the winners are selected by a blended vote between the jury and also the public that gets to vote and help influence it. Some people say, like, well, why don't you do 100% fan voting? And a lot can be socially engineered, and I don't want awards to go to games that just happen to, be able to have more Twitter followers or, buy a bunch of ads to somehow convince people to vote for them. So I really think it's
See, I'm not
important
entirely
that
sure
the
how
right
to feel
games win,
about that
and
process. I
we
would
have
rather it would be
authentic,
100%
credible
by
process, and that's how we're gonna
the
continue
players
with,
and not by
voting
like a
for
jury.
games.
I mean, I'm sure it's like a sizable. The user votes get like a sizable chunk of like the overall voting process, but I've seen some games in the past that have been voted for that I kind of feel were robbed of actually winning their awards. Like, fuck what anyone says, I still think Undertale should have won Best Indie Game of the Year like a couple years ago.
Monster Hunter World.
You're on the A-list, right?
Yeah, I could see Monster Hunter World winning some
We're about
awards
to find
this
out
tonight,
at the
actually.
end of the night.
I cannot wait to see how this ends.
But right now, here's a look at our first world premiere.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a Nintendo thing. It's Animatron. Well, it's some sort of indie game, so... I think the big Nintendo announcements come up later. I have no idea what this is. What's that rhythm game where you're on like a bike and you have to go down 3 lanes hitting these coloured blocks? It kind of reminds me of that, but I'm not sure if that's what this game's about. Oh. I think that's the first stutter of the stream. It kind of looks like it. Or is it an action game? It didn't really tell me anything about the gameplay, sadly.
Hello, everyone watching around the world. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the Microsoft Theater for the Game Awards 2018. Everyone ready for a big show? This is so exciting. We have our biggest show ever coming up at the top of the hour. There is so much news, so many surprises, the Game Awards Orchestra, and we are streaming live around the world in over 45 platforms. So I want to say hi to everyone watching in
45
China
platforms.
and India and all across the world. I know it's late in Europe, but stick around because we have an amazing show ahead for you with awards, of course, some new game announcements. I know everyone's anticipating things. Stay tuned, and a lot of special guests. We're going to
Do you think anyone in Japan watches this?
before we get to the main show at the top of the hour, with a guy who made some headlines last year, Joseph Fares, back here at the Game
Here we go.
Awards.
The Tommy Wiseau of the
Thought we'd
video
get
game
you early
industry.
tonight, Joseph.
Fuck the Oscars!
Crazy.
It's actually nice to be the first guest, to be honest with you. Actually, you should have the award. Look what you have put together, man.
Stop it, Joseph. Thank you.
This guy should. It's crazy. It's 5 years. Imagine in 10 years what you will do.
I hope we're
I'm
only
really,
gonna
I'm really
keep
proud
building.
to be here. I'm really happy to be back here, and I'm really excited to be here again.
Well, you're a nominee tonight as well. Congratulations for
Well,
Best Game Direction for A Way Out.
I need to finish that game. Kind of dropped the ball on that one.
To win, so hopefully I get up on stage.
I was going to say, I can only imagine your speech. Well, Joseph, we're excited to have you here tonight.
Don't get me started, Jeff.
The internet wants to hear from you, right? How do you think we're doing this year compared to the other award shows out
Well,
there?
we just started, but I feel
Yeah.
like it's becoming bigger and bigger, and I'm telling you, in 5 years, this is going to be the craziest thing ever in the whole world.
Camera's back this way.
Definitely,
All
sure.
right, all right.
Oh, yeah, the camera's here. But I like to have connection with the audience, you know?
I
That's
know.
the thing. The last year when I was here, people thought I was crazy. I mean, I am a bit crazy,
Yeah.
but it's the audience and like the way they were like
Everyone
cheering.
watching around the world.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's
around the
crazy.
world.
Of course.
We all love games.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
I can't see the people in the world. Everybody loves games, of course.
Okay.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
Great beer.
Yeah.
All right, well, Joseph, you are here for another purpose right now. We're going to give away our first award of the evening for Best Action Game. And let's take a look right now at the nominees for Best Action Game this year. As voted on by the jury and fans, the Action Game nominees
Mega
are
Man
Call of
11.
Duty, Black Ops 4, Dead Cells,
I don't think Mega Man
Destiny
11 would
2
win, but that's
Forsaken.
the one I would want.
Far Cry 5,
That game's awesome.
and Mega Man 11. Joseph, we'd love for you to do the honors and
Call
let us
of
know
Duty
who
just
wins
came
Best
out.
Action Game this year.
The best action games is Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. Congratulations,
Oh, well.
guys, from Motion Twin.
Capcom will respond to that by
Oh,
never
how are you
making a Mega
guys?
Man game
Nice
again.
to meet you. You guys looking there
Mega
at the
Man
camera, and this is
X9
for you.
cancelled.
Right
Burn to the
here on Game
ground.
Award. It's heavy.
Thank you so much.
The stage is yours.
It's really heavy. Oh my God.
Congratulations. How's it feel?
This is so unexpected that we even prepared a
Apparently there's going to be 10 premieres tonight, or round about 10.
Just a
So
special
there's a lot of
thought for
stuff.
the whole team back in France.
They just
are
sprinkle it
hopefully
throughout the
watching
show.
us at 3 a.m. in the morning. I hope you guys are awake because yeah, you just made it. So congratulations.
I still need
You
to
should
play
be
Dead
proud of
Cells.
yourself.
Like, I have it on Switch, just not played it yet.
Coming, right?
Yeah. And a special thanks for our incredible community of fans. It may sound a bit cliche, but we couldn't have done it without them. Yeah. So thank you so much for your support.
You want to say something also?
Yeah, sorry, man. Go ahead.
It feels like I like your hat, man. It's cool, huh?
I know.
Oh, thank
nice
you.
fashion sense.
Really cool.
No, yeah, it's really amazing.
Are you going to continue with Partners in Time eventually?
Really proud for our fans in all.
Being sick for the last couple of weeks didn't really do me any favours, but I've kind of dropped the ball on a few things, so...
Thank you very much. Congratulations on your first of many
Smash Brothers comes out tomorrow, so I think I'm just going to be doing some of that.
Thanks very much, guys.
And then I'll get back to stuff that I kind of like lost track of.
Well, thank you. Hope to see you on stage again.
I was going to say, we got another trophy maybe with your name on it.
Take care, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Joseph Ferris. All right.
Fuck
we've got
the
some more world
Oscars.
premieres to get to you here before we get to the main show at the top of the hour. Right now, we're going to take a look at the first game from a new studio up in Montreal, Canada, Typhoon. It's published by 505 Games with support from Epic Games and Makers Fund. Check out the announcement of this title.
Okay.
Airlock breach. Airlock breach. Cabin pressure decreasing. Manual system override engaged.
Once again, we would like to thank you for joining the Pioneer program here at Kindred Aerospace. For the 8th year running, Kindred has been voted the 4th best interstellar exploration company by our peers.
Oxygen levels critical.
You know what I don't understand? The first half an hour of this is supposedly the pre-show, but this is kind of what they also do during the main show as well. Like, they do awards, they show off some premieres, so I don't know what the difference is, to be honest.
Automatic distress signal. Relay to command center.
I'm going to turn that down a tiny bit. Sometimes the premieres are a bit louder than the actual talking.
Carry the Kindred value system in your heart, and then one day it will be your planet that will provide a future home for humanity. Onward to adventure.
How much you want to bet that website is now DDoSed? Just because everyone's going to it.
That was the announcement of Journey to the Savage Planet. I'm now here with Alex Hutchinson, one of the founders of the new indie team at Typhoon Studios. So first of all, Alex, welcome to the show. Why did you guys start this new studio up in Montreal?
I think it's that moment in life. You know, we've been doing this about 15 years for myself, making games for other people. So it's incredibly amazing to see a game we built on our own from nothing with friends of ours in the business, and to see it at your show on the big screen is super fulfilling. So in a weird way, that's the start of the reason why.
All right, well, we love supporting new teams. Tell us a bit about Journey to the Savage Planet, kind of a teaser trailer. So what kind of game is it?
Yeah, so everyone, they watch the teaser and they always say, is it a battle royale? No, it's absolutely not a battle royale. Is it a survival game? No, it is not. It's an adventure game. You get dropped on a strange alien world by a company called Kindred Aerospace, who are very proud to be the 4th best interstellar space exploration company. So they drop you there with absolutely no gear, high hopes and no ability, and they hope that you can solve the mystery of what's on the Savage Planet.
Okay, and how can we find out more about this game? When we get updates?
So we're not going to show much gameplay until next year, but we're very excited to do it. So we'll show you gameplay and all kinds of new bits and pieces as soon as we start next year.
All right, so get ready for 2019. Alex, thank you so much for coming down and showing your game for the first time here at the Game Awards. We really appreciate it. All right, now we're going to move on to present another award now for the best role-playing game. And the nominees in this genre category are Dragon Quest XI, Monster Hunter World, Ni no Kuni 2, Octopath Traveler.
Nice.
And Pillars of Eternity 2.
I could see Dragon Quest XI or Monster Hunter winning this one.
For best role-playing game, let me open this one up.
I'm going to say Dragon
for
Quest.
Best role-playing game goes to Monster Hunter World.
Oh, okay then. I never really thought of Monster Hunter World being an RPG, but okay. I think of that being more of like a real-time action game.
How does it
feel? Or like action adventure, but
photo op.
I knew Monster Hunter was going to win one of these awards.
いや、ね、日本から来てよかったです。
It's very great that we actually were able to come from Japan.
Welcome.
Do you think Kojima's here tonight?
始めた時にゲームアワードで賞を取れるようなタイトルにしたいねって開発メンバーみんなと話してたんで。
When we began creating this game, we were talking with amongst the team members that it's kind of our goal to actually be able to be here and receive the award.
その時の目標が叶ったんで本当に嬉しいです。
So we made it.
Yeah, full circle. That means a lot to all of us. Thank you so much.
あと一つだけ。
And one more thing.
近々皆様に喜んでもらえるようなお知らせできると思いますんで期待しておいてください。
We will have great news for our fans soon.
How soon? Like tonight soon?
そうですね。数日後。
Like a few days later.
Okay, all right. Scratch that off your bingo card. All right.
Tonight
well,
soon.
congratulations, guys, on winning.
I thought it was throwing shade at like, oh, there's going to be a
Congratulations
Monster Hunter
on being nominated for
announcement
Game of the
later
Year
tonight.
as well. So maybe we'll see you guys again on stage. Thank you very much, guys. Congratulations. Awesome.
I'll need to try getting into the Monster Hunter series. I tried playing 4, but it wasn't clicking with me. But I heard World is good.
Twitter this year using the hashtag #TheGameAwards, and to celebrate, Twitter decided to create their first Twitter Gaming Award. You, the fans, voted for the best conversation, and the winner out of all the big things that happened this year was Spider-Man's PS4 photo mode. So you can go to Twitter Gaming now to see the announcement video of that winner, and of course, tweet up a storm all night about the Game Awards. There's some big news breaking that you definitely will want to be talking about.
The photo mode is pretty fun to use.
We're also back on Twitch this year. We've got an interactive extension that lets you predict the winners throughout the show. They're co-streaming, but there's also this interactive extension, so you can go online to the Game Awards channel, pick your winners throughout the night, and at the end of the show, we'll share the final leaderboard and see who predicted.
I don't want my internet to die by loading up another page, so I'm not going to go there and do
It's
that.
been an absolutely huge year for esports.
Hi,
And coming up at
Roberto.
the top of the hour in the main show, the Best Esports Player Award will be presented by Omen by HP. But right now, it's my honor to announce some of the other winners in many of the esports categories that we added this year to the show. So for the Best Esports Team, here are the nominees.
I don't get it.
Cloud9 has won this, I think, the past
I don't
2 or
really
3
care
years.
about
So we've got
esports.
Astralis, Cloud9, Fnatic, London Spitfire, and OG.
Never heard
And
of
the
any
winner
of them.
this year again is Cloud9. So congratulations to Jack and the entire organization at Cloud9. Now for the Best Esports Game, the nominees this year
Fortnite
were
is not an
CS:GO,
esport game.
Dota 2, Fortnite,
But it'll probably end up
League of
winning it anyway
Legends,
because popular. Or Overwatch.
All right, this is a crowd favorite, I guess. And the Game Award goes to Overwatch for the
Right,
Best
okay then.
Esports Game. I think that won last year as well. All right, next up, the Best Esports Event. The nominees is a new category this year, the E-League Major Boston
I'm glad they're
2018
brushing,
back in
like they're just
January.
sweeping through these
Evo
ones really quickly
2018,
because
the
I really
summer in
don't care about
Vegas.
the esports scene.
The League of Legends World Championship, the Overwatch League Grand Finals, and the International 2018 up in Vancouver. And the League of Legends World Championship wins. Congratulations to LOL.
LOL.
All right, Best Esports Host. Those nominees were Alex Golden Boy Mendez, Alex Machine Richardson, Anders Bloom, I apologize for FJ Shocks Depotere. I know she's in Las Vegas tonight. And Paul Red Eye Chalander. And the Game Award goes to Shocks. Congratulations.
This is still the pre-show, by the way. It starts in
Next
5
up,
minutes,
the Best
technically.
Esports Coach.
Oh, come
Those
on. How many of
nominees
these are there?
Reapert, Paracel, Zonic, Dylan Falco, and Yamato Cannon, and YNK. And the Best Esports Coach, as voted by the fans, Reapert. Congratulations to him.
Now for another 20 esports nominations.
Now, Best Esports Moment.
Yep.
This is the top moment as voted on by the jury and fans. First up was C9's comeback win in triple overtime versus FaZe. G2 beating RNG. KT versus IG base race. And OG's massive upset of LGD. And Sonic Fox, who's a nominee for Best Esports Player, side switch against Go1 in DBZ. And the winner is C9's comeback win in triple OT versus FaZe. Congratulations.
The
again
only
to
esports
C9.
moment I know of is the one with Street Fighter Alpha 3 and like the constant counters of like this one attack.
This is a favorite
I forgot what it
game
was
of mine
called,
from a
but
couple of years ago.
a
And
parry.
they reached out to me a couple weeks ago and say, "Hey, we've got something more we're doing. We want to share with you at the Game Awards." So check this out. I think you'll like it.
This is the story of a video game called The Stanley Parable.
Oh,
You
I've
know
heard of
The
this
Stanley
game.
Parable, of course. After all, it was the video game sensation of 2013. Don't you remember all those awards we were nominated for?
And this year's winner for Best Narrative is The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Papers, please.
The Last of Us.
Papers, please. The Last of Us.
Yes, it was thrilling to be so unanimously recognized by our peers. Which is why we've locked the game's source code away where it can never be touched by the greedy hand of capitalism. A pristine time capsule of perfect artistic integrity to be preserved for... Wait. What do you mean we never put the game on consoles? Of course we put it on consoles. We didn't. Excuse me a moment.
I've never played the Stanley Parable, by the way.
Gotcha. Stanley, I've had a great idea. I want to add new endings and new content, new adventures for you. Won't it be fun? Oh, shush, of course it will. We'll package it up with the original game and we'll put it on consoles, and everyone will buy it again because they're suckers. Come, come. Daddy needs a third swimming pool.
Maybe I should play this sometime. Like, I think I have it on Steam, but I've never actually gotten around to it.
The Last of Us 2 is also coming out next year.
Birdie, her.
All right, Stanley Parable back again. Now is my honor to present the award for the best student game, judged by an incredible panel including Megan Ellison from Annapurna, Todd Howard, Genova Chen, and my good friend Hideo Kojima. The nominees are Combat 2018 from Norway, Dash Quasar from UC Santa Cruz, Jera from Digipen in Spain, Life from ISAR Digital in France, and Recharge from MIT. And I'm happy to announce the best student game. And congratulations to all the students who are here with us in the audience. The best student game goes to Combat 2018 from Norway. Come on up, guys. How are you? This is yours, the first of many game awards, I hope.
Yeah, absolutely.
How does it feel? Congratulations.
It feels amazing to be acknowledged for the student game. Thank you so much for having this award.
The Stanley Parable is actually rather fun. I kind of get the gist of what the game's about. It's kind of like, I'm not sure how to describe it, but I've seen little snippets of the game.
Okay, new name.
So be sure to check that out.
Yes. All right.
We'd also like to thank
I guess the best way to describe it is a walking simulator that subverts expectations. That's probably a good way to describe it.
And Tom Espen back in Norway. And of course, our school, Inland Norway University of Applied Sciences, and of course, our mentor, Håvard Vibeto. A special thank to you.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, guys. We hope to see more of your game. The Student Game Award winner. We love doing that award. All right, we got another world premiere for you. This is from a small indie team of 3 guys who have been working on this game for the past 5 years. It's called
Going through these premieres pretty fast, actually.
This, I said, well, gotta share it with
some
you.
of the bigger ones will be later. Like, I'm waiting for Nintendo specifically, because they always bring good shit to these awards. Gonna take a drink of water while I watch this, I guess. Hopefully don't spit take if it's something amazing. Spit take averted. Visually it reminds me of Firewatch. It's got nice colours in there. Oh, it's a Steam Early Access game, okay.
All right, well now it's the top of the hour, and that means I think it's time for the Game Awards. Are you guys ready?
Even though we've been doing the Game Awards for 20 minutes.
This show is all about bringing everyone together to celebrate video games. When I started this show 5 years ago, my dream was to put competition aside and just come together to celebrate what we love, which is playing games, making games, and this is a moment that's been 5 years in the making for me. I can't believe it's about to happen. But to kick off the show, I couldn't think of anything better than this. Please join me in welcoming, from Nintendo, Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Oh, here we go.
From PlayStation, Sean Layden. And from Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Nice. I hope my YouTube channel doesn't fucking disappear overnight with this music. That's so fucking weird, just seeing like the three CEOs just side by side for the three console makers.
We come together as a community to celebrate video games, the most compelling and immersive form of entertainment in the world.
As an industry, we are most powerful when we come together, united by our common love for the art form of games.
I'm gonna top that, Reggie.
We join with the viewers and gamers around the globe to celebrate creativity, innovation, and the role that video games play in popular culture.
Together, we will continue to invite new voices, creators, and players into our worlds, because when everybody plays, we all win.
Because when we see the strength of a united gaming community, we remember that we've never seen a challenge that you can't defeat.
We're united in our commitment to leading and pushing this industry forward with new games, new experiences, and new ways for everyone to play.
Good luck to all the nominees.
And congratulations to all the winners.
And enjoy the Game Awards. Jeff, take it away.
Thank you so much, guys.
That was kind of surreal, actually, just seeing all three of them side by side.
Together on stage. It's what this show is all about. We have an amazing show ahead for you guys, and we are going to kick things off with an incredible performance by the Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by our amazing musical director, Lauren Balfe, featuring the legendary Hans Zimmer and Harry Gregson Williams, and they will be joined by a nominee tonight, Lena Raine and Sarah Schachner. They are premiering our brand new theme for the Game Awards. I can't believe it. Enjoy the show.
I kind of want to see them do an encore performance of Jump Up Superstar from last year, because that was like one of the best parts of last year's show. So, out of curiosity, when is the cut-off date, like when a game has to come out in the year for it to qualify for the awards? Is it like the end of mid-November or something? Don't really know how to contribute to this. I'm just gonna listen to it, I guess. I mean, it sounds alright, it's fine. I just don't have anything to say on top of it.
Here's the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I'm not sure what the
Amazing. How about that? The Game Awards Orchestra.
Not really sure what the public opinion of Jeff Keighley is, but I think he's an alright guy. Like, he obviously puts a lot of work into this.
Welcome to the Game Awards, everybody.
And yeah, it can get a little over-commercialized sometimes, but again, it's just like a small thing in the grand scheme of things.
And tonight, millions of people around the world are coming together to do one thing, which is celebrate the video games that we love. So thank you all for joining me, and thank you. We've got an amazing show for you. We've got a show filled with, of course, awards, some new game announcements, many things that you've been rumored online may happen tonight, and we've had an amazing year for games. So let's get right to the show with our first big award of the night. To present our first award, he's a mega popular YouTuber, and she's a Twitch streamer nominated tonight for Content Creator of the Year. Please welcome Jacksepticeye and Pokimane.
Oh. Wasn't Jacksepticeye at the awards last year as well?
We're pretty lucky in that we're able to play games for a living. And so to all the developers here and watching around the world, thank you for doing what you do and making the games that we love.
Yes, thank you. We're here to present the award for Best Narrative. These are the games whose stories captivated us with complex characters, surprising twists, and profound philosophical ideas.
Here are the nominees.
Best Narrative.
I didn't choose to be different.
To betray my own kind. I didn't choose to start the war. You did.
Most of these games I've not played, so... Like, most of the games you'll see tonight I've probably not played. Like this one.
This is a nightmare. I know who you are.
Not sure if you played that one, Deej. Life is Strange Episode 2, was it? Life is Strange 2 Episode 1? Question mark. This is like the only game I've played out of the narrative nominees.
He needs our help.
I haven't even finished it yet.
Doesn't want me dead?
Of what I've played of it, I do love.
Careful out there. This is nasty country.
And the Game Award goes to Red Dead Redemption 2.
Again, when is the call-off date before the games get like nominated and stuff for the award show? Because Red Dead came out very, very recently. Like a month ago.
It's amazing. Thank you from the entire team at Rockstar to all our fans, everyone who voted for us. We love telling stories just as much as we love creating worlds, and it's been incredible seeing people connect to the game and go on Arthur's journey for themselves. I'd like to thank our amazing cast. They brought this to life in ways we didn't even imagine. And you can see tonight and across this category, it's been an outstanding year for games and storytelling, and there's still so far we can take it. So on to the next one. Thank you very much.
Do you know what would be a great category for like an award? The most broken game. That one would go to Fallout 76 for this year.
Future of games with world premieres. Now, some of them you've probably heard of, and some of them you definitely haven't. We've got some good surprises tonight.
Good.
And this is one of those that no one is going to see coming. Enjoy.
Okay, let's see what you got. Oh, Switch. What?
Idiots. Your stupidity may have doomed the universe.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Be the first time, sweetheart.
What's the name of that Telltale thing? Volume 1, Volume 2.
Shall fall.
Oh no, this isn't a Telltale game.
Mankind had its chance to rule Avengers.
What is this? I can't tell if this is like an old game or if this is a new game.
Terminate. Like to see it try, Scrappy.
I mean, for Switch, it looks pretty good. It's going for that Marvel vs. Capcom like look appearance.
When the Black Order unites, death always prevails.
If we want to survive here, we do it as a team.
Oh, it's a new Ultimate Alliance game, nice. I've never actually played the Ultimate Alliance series, but I heard that they're fun to play.
I shall be waiting here for you.
It's your boy Thanos.
Please welcome an actor and the writer-director of the film Mid-90s.
You know, I've got top secret inside information that game's going to last 10 hours. But then Thanos snapped his fingers and it only lasts 5 hours.
Shout out to Woody Jackson, the best composer in the world. I am honored to be here tonight to introduce someone who has truly changed gaming forever. Someone who, in his own words, just wanted to make killer games with his friends and ended up making some of the world's most memorable titles. 30 years ago, he and his friends started with nothing. They worked in a small basement under a nurse's call center. Over the years, Greg Thomas and his team at Visual Concepts created iconic games by following a simple recipe: hard work, strong ideas, and a passionate team. And that recipe gave us NBA 2K. Greg, yeah, give it up. Greg is a humble giant, but his forward-thinking, passion, and dedication to excellence has made his name known throughout the industry. Let's take a look back at his highlight reel.
Industry icon.
Also, that Game Boy game that played just a few moments ago was Make Kids for the Game Boy. Because I know that because I grew up with that.
This is the NFL on the Sega Sports Network.
Let's see if they can take care of business. Welcome everybody to the ESPN halftime show.
John Madden!
It's showtime.
I don't know if that was John Madden, but...
Speakers, baby. 2K Sports Major League Baseball action. Fastball struck him out. Play home run. If it's this be his moment. The NBA right here on 2K Sports.
Greatest basketball.
I was gonna make a reference there, and I kind of missed my chance. It was related to WWE.
This king is far from finished.
I couldn't remember the name I was gonna say. Oh my god, it's Stevie Richards! That's what I was going to say. I don't think anybody but Deesh would get that one.
Very cool. I'm honored to introduce the 2018 industry icon, the legend, the myth, the GOAT, Mr. Greg Thomas.
Thank you, Jonah. It's such an honor to be introduced by you. Seeing a compilation of the games that we've created
tall this guy
over the
is.
last 30 years is also very
Like, his
humbling.
body looks fine,
For
but his
anyone who
legs look
knows
like they've been
me,
stretched out a little
you
bit.
know I've shied away from the spotlight. I'm not very comfortable being the center of attention. This has never been about making a name for myself. It's always been about making great games. But this is an incredible honor. First, I need to thank my beautiful wife and family for allowing me to do everything I've always loved to do. There have been many sacrifices, and they have been patient, loyal, and understanding through it all. I love you all very much. Thank you.
That's like Dragon Dogma's kind of tall. Yeah, you told me that you started playing that recently. How is it?
And none of this would be possible without my business partner and co-founder, Scott Patterson, and my brother and the leader of the NBA 2K team, Jeff Thomas. I'd love for you guys to join me on stage.
Do you think any other Nintendo representatives are like here? Like Anoma or Shigeru
We've been
Miyamoto?
together
Hell, even
since
Bill
the
Trinan.
very
We'd like to see
beginning.
Bill Trinan.
And we've always shared the same values and passions when it comes to making games. We never imagined that over the years, Visual Concepts would grow to where we are today, with 6 worldwide studios and more than 350 employees. The philosophy has never changed. It's all family to me. I also want to thank David Ismailer, Carl Sladoff, and Strauss Zelnick from 2K and Take-Two for believing in me and giving us the freedom to make games our way. And I owe everything to my management team. This team has been together for a long time. The culture of the company has always been about believing in our people. It's because we love working together and we all believe in the same things. And I need to thank all of their families as well for supporting us and putting up with us. That can't be easy. Thank you so much. Without these people, there is no Greg Thomas receiving an award. There is no Visual Concepts. They are the real icons, and I share this award with them. Thank you very much.
I got to admit, I've never heard of the guy, but he seems quite humble.
Congratulations,
so
Greg. Now,
good on him for getting the role, I guess.
Facebook Gaming are recognizing global gaming citizens, people who are enriching the lives of others around the world through video games. We're going to tell some stories tonight of 3 people that I think you should meet and hear their stories, and I'm so proud to have these in the Game Awards. First up, Steven Spahn from Able Gamers. Please take a look at his story.
I don't know how I got where I am or what I'm doing. All I wanted to do was figure out how to play video games, and along the way, I figured out that I could help other people play video games too.
I love that sad team. You did it.
When I was coming out of high school, I went to my guidance counselor to figure out what's next in life for me. They sat across the table from me and they told me that I should go home and have fun with my remaining years because I'm going to die soon anyway. They told me to just go home and die. At the time, it kicked me down. But now it's a memory that I look back on and I realize that you can be disabled, you can be productive, you can be a valuable, contributing member of society, and you can change the world by doing a few things along the way that no one else is willing to do. I'm proud to be one of the leaders of Able Gamers in helping people with disabilities be able to conquer the challenges of getting back into playing video games. My mission is to enable people to use technology to reach out, to connect with a world that was otherwise inaccessible. They're able to have a greater quality of life by having people in their lives.
Sponsored by Facebook. I know that was a terrible thing to say, but
3 years ago,
Facebook is like the last thing I would think of when it comes to game streaming platforms.
With more than 52 million players worldwide, it's a 2-time winner at the Game Awards, and now Rocket League is revealing their latest DLC right here. Check it out.
Nothing against the guy, I just didn't think Facebook would have been the thing to like end that on, but alright. I need to get back into Rocket League again, I've not played it for a while. Fun game.
Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engines running.
Never heard of this car. I'm not really a car person. Like, the only cars I recognize are like famous ones from movies and shit. Like the thing from Back to the Future.
Coming up, Christoph Waltz and Rosa Salazar hand out the award for Best Performance. And later, more surprise game announcements and musical performances. This is the Game Awards
Devil May Cry performance, that might be something you'd be interested in. Moo? Maybe.
Wake up.
PlayStation.
Wake up. The time has come for paths to be beat and treasures won, and impossible tales to be sung. As we take on our foes, together as one. Till we send our fears back to where they came from. Wake up. Wake up. The time has come.
PlayStation. Sorry, I hate that fucking sound. Oh, here we go. Some Smash Brothers. I know it's a commercial, but it's nice to see like a Smash commercial the night before it comes out.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate! Coming soon! In fact, we're hours away, baby!
That's kind of cool that they recorded that custom line there just for the advertisement. It's technically out in the UK, but I got the physical version to pick up tomorrow.
Angel, directed by Robert Rodriguez and produced by James Cameron, and coming to theaters February 14th. Check this out.
As soon as I'm done streaming tonight, I'm going to end up streaming... I'm going to end up going to go to bed, and then as soon as I wake up, I'm going to go pick up the game.
Rip that flea!
What the fuck is this?
Watch her die.
Cannot tell if this is a movie or a game.
From the upcoming film Alita Battle Angel, please welcome Rosa Salazar
Dante
and
for Smash
two-time
Brothers
Academy
View.
Award winner,
Smash
Christoph
Brothers
Waltz.
Ultimate, sorry. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
To deliver a powerful
and
game
Knuckles.
performance, you must humanize a digital puppet made of polygons and textures.
In a sense, the actor plays the surrogate for their
I'm sorry, was this
their
not the Game
entry
Awards, or
point
did we just move into the
game's
Oscars?
world.
Fuck the
and
Oscars!
Personalities.
Then, unlike any medium, the connection continues and strengthens when the player controls that very character with an analog stick.
Wait, what?
I prefer mouse and keyboard.
I'm not gonna do this with you. We're
Look, I mean, aim assist is just home.
okay. These are the nominees for Best Performance.
Best Performance.
For me, it was strong female characters that I happen to know.
Join us in battle.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you.
I didn't choose to be different, to betray my
They should have shown that clip from Assassin's Creed Odyssey where this guy is like, "Where's your sense of pride and accomplishments?" Taking a nice jab at EA and the whole battlefield battle. Is it Battlefield or Battlefront? Battlefront fiasco.
You're Spider-Man. Look, next time, leave the fighting to the pros.
They might reveal one DLC character in Smash Ultimate for the fighter pack. I don't know, that might be a little bit too soon for that. I'm thinking they'll be revealing the fighters over Nintendo Directs in the next year.
You get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
Okay.
And the Game Award goes to...
Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan, Red Dead Redemption 2.
There's a soft rule for Smash where possible fighters for Smash must have at least one tangible relationship with Nintendo. Well, that's kind of... yeah, that does make sense. Because everything that has appeared on Smash Bros. Thus far is out there as it can be, has been related to Nintendo in some way.
I guess this is the part where words that make sense are supposed to come out of my mouth. Thank you. I humbly accept this honor, especially in light of the amazing performances of my fellow nominees. to share this moment in time with all of you, a moment in time which is clearly becoming the advent of a golden age of this medium. I gotta thank my wife, Molly. I love you, Molly.
I'm expecting the big Nintendo announcement to be Metroid Prime 4 and maybe the trilogy on top of that.
And kindly reminded me to check Arthur at the door.
Like, we know Metroid Prime 4 exists, we just don't know when they're going to show it
That
yet.
reminds me, Colin and Rory, go to bed. I would also like to thank Rockstar Games for the amazing opportunity. The faith that they put in me. Thank you. Thank you all. This is an amazing moment.
He was the narrative director for one of the biggest games in Ubisoft history, Far Cry 5, and he's here right now to unveil the next chapter. Please welcome Jean-Sebastian to comment.
Oh yeah, this was... I think someone leaked this yesterday or something, or I think it was the company that leaked it. Well, not leaked, but they teased it. The next Far Cry game. Didn't we just have Far Cry 5 this year? They're working on these games fast.
Far Cry 5 ended with nukes dropping on Montana. And this marked the very beginning of a brand new world.
Thanks for the spoiler drop there.
Yes, we're finally bringing the post-apocalypse to Far Cry. And as the creative director of this new project, it is my absolute pleasure to reveal to you Far Cry New Dawn.
I keep thinking with his accent he's saying fuck hi. I'm not sure if this is what it's going to be, but I basically heard that this was going to be like a crossover with Fallout or something like that.
We were just kids when the bombs dropped, and the world went to shit. They said it was supposed to be the end of everything. But for us, it was just the beginning.
I haven't really played Fallout, but it's kind of giving me a Fallout vibe a little bit.
We were better than that.
Any Fallout experts here?
The world had a lot to give, and we took it all. That's how we came out on top. That's how we got here. That's how we found you. Listen here, rabbits. You need to understand something. The only currency left in this world is power. We're gonna take everything from you, starting with your home. And if we can't take it, we'll break it.
Yeah, this is a... Oh, what the fuck? No. Where's my controller? Why did it just cut off like that? Oh jeez. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why I just like died. Oh, so I knocked something out of place. I'm gonna have to put it back in. Hang on a second. So yeah, this is supposed to be a Far Cry game, but apparently it's kind of a semi-crossover with Fallout, unless I was misinformed. Let me set the controller over there so that I can actually get to it more easily. There we go. Far Cry New Dawn. It's a shame I missed the bulk of the gameplay there in the middle, but whatever, it looks okay.
I led us into the new world. I thought that it would be glorious. I was wrong.
Was that religious guy from like the 5th game? The only Far Cry game I played is Far Cry 4.
Far Cry New Dawn. Now tonight, you can also find special offers on all our nominated games across Xbox live in Nintendo eShop, Steam, and the PlayStation Store. So make sure to check your favorite place to get games for some special offers on nominees and more. Right now, we've got another world premiere. Check this out.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, sorry about the technical hiccup there. Thanks, YouTube. Guacamole?
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead. You wish to learn the hard way? Fine. Then go. Get out. Don't let me stop you.
Wasn't planning on it, Father.
You want that dog breed? Well, it looks like they're in hell, so I'm guessing it's Cerberus. Yeah, it seems to be based off Greek mythology. Kid Icarus Uprising 2? Nah. I would love to see a new Kid Icarus game from Sakurai. It's the Dark Souls of Greek mythology.
I'm home. Well, time to go get killed again.
Guess I'll go die then.
Death is your only family. Death and I.
That was kinda cool. Another website there that will get DDoSed in like 5 seconds. Oh yeah, Epic Games have like a storefront now to like compete with Steam.
Congratulations to the guys from Supergiant. That is an early access title. They're going to be updating over time, and it's available tonight, right now, on the Epic Games Store. So congratulations, Greg Amir, and the entire team there at Supergiant. I am here now with my friend Patrice Désilets, the designer behind Assassin's Creed, famously, and you're working on a new project called Ancestors, a Humankind Odyssey. Patrice, tell us about this game.
You're right, Jeff. First, thank you for having me.
Of course.
It's quite an honor for me to be here. Thank you. So yes, I'm working on Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. It is a single-player, open-world exploration survival game. It is set in Africa, starting 10 million years ago, where basically players will play from the last common ancestors of all the big apes up to Lucy, the famous Australopithecus.
Okay, that's a lot of game there. Tell us a bit about where you're at in this game and what we're going to see tonight, because you're going to show us some gameplay, right?
Oh, totally. So this game is done by Panache Digital Games, my new studio back in Montreal. 30 people. Hi, everyone. And tonight I'm going to show 4 clips of actual gameplay, me playing last week.
Okay, this is real.
This
Patrice
is real.
on the sticks.
Exactly,
All right.
exactly. And if people like what they see, they can go on GameSpot and see another 20 minutes of me playing the very beginning of the game after the show.
All right, you're showing it all. Here it is, Ancestors, a Humankind Odyssey. Thank you, Patrice.
Did they say this guy was involved with Assassin's Creed? If that's the case, it might actually be pretty decent. Like, if this is completely independent of like Ubisoft published stuff. Oh look, it's Toki. That monkey game on the Genesis. Whoops. A good fucking job. The first second in the game and he injures himself. Speaking of Toki, I'm going to be streaming that maybe next week. So he said this was open world, right? I'm going to turn that down. I've been trying to micromanage the game, the video feed volume, because sometimes it's really loud, sometimes it's quiet. So I hate to try to speak when the music like takes over in volume. That looks kind of neat, I guess. So the award show has been on for about an hour now. Not sure how many more hours this is going to be, but I think it's like 2 to 3 hours. And I'll do some Fortnite after that, for people that didn't know. I would stream Smash Bros tonight if I had a copy, but like I said, I'm going to be getting a special edition that I'm going to be picking up tomorrow, which means I'm going to be waiting for the physical. I've waited this long for Smash Ultimate, I may as well just wait till the next day. Some lucky bastards online already have their legit copies and they're streaming it right now. Like Vinny from Vinesauce. Lucky bastards.
Games play best on Xbox One.
SJW religious backlash to Ancestors, the new Odyssey. Yep, could see that happening. I could see just about anything happening when it comes to SJW backlash. Yeah, esports. Esports is a man thing. Sponsored by Ryzen. Sponsored by Radeon. Wait, is Radeon a brand or is that a build from... I don't even know. I think AMD, yeah, AMD is like the brand. And Radeon and what you have is the make. I don't think I own anything Radeon.
Is a program that inspires girls to
I'm more of an Nvidia and what you call them person.
to get to a full developed prototype in 3 weeks.
My favorite part about camp, doing the designing for how the platform is.
My experience with GMD has given me the confidence to pursue other writing and video game projects.
The whole mission is
Don't really have much to say here, it's just an advert.
inspire young girls to learn to make games and really get the female perspective and voice in games.
Okay. So yeah, again, I know the commercials can be annoying, but compared to the actual content of the show, there's not a whole lot of commercials. You really should go on YouTube and look up the Gillette Man mascot from a couple years ago.
Another world premiere.
Wasn't this that mountain climbing game that was shown last year? Oh no, it's a space game. So I'm pretty sure last year they showed a teaser for like a mountain hiking thing where it was like a big snowy mountain or something like that. I forgot what it was called. I don't even know if that game came out. Maybe. Again, if I go quiet for a few moments, it's just because I'm just watching, just to see where it's going. Because I'd hate to be constantly talking if I don't really have anything to add to what's on the screen at the moment. So yeah, there you go. That's a thing. See, I wish some of the premieres would be gameplay and not so much CG stuff.
Scavengers, and I'm now here with Josh Holmes from Midwinter. Josh, tell us a bit about your studio.
Yeah, well, so Midwinter's a new studio up in Seattle, Washington. We're a relatively small team. We're just over 20 people. Many of us come from AAA background, working on titles like Halo and Battlefield, and this is our first game as a new studio.
All right, so Scavengers, we got a tease of sort of the world there, some of the characters. What kind of game is it?
So Scavengers is a survival shooter co-opetition. It's a game where teams need to cooperate to
Wait, did he say co-opetition?
compete to win. So what we're doing is we're taking all of the aspects of a survival game and sort of condensing that into a replayable, session-based multiplayer experience.
Awesome. All right, and if people want to learn more, I saw a little tag there to sign up, right?
Yeah. For us, it's so important to have players have a voice in shaping the game, and so starting in 2019, we're going to be having play tests, and people can go right now, go to scavengersgame.com, sign up, and you'll be among the first to play Scavengers in 2019.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for putting that together. It's an amazing world premiere. First look at Scavengers, Josh. Sign up for that now. All right. It's now time to present our next award. And please welcome the front man from Panic at the Disco to do it, Brendan Urie.
I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I'm sure people who made these games were happy their games had even a tiny snippet of a reveal. I guess that's a good point, actually.
I just want to say what an honor it is to be here, first off. And secondly, I have to apologize because I was supposed to write something last night, but I stayed up till 5 a.m. playing Season 7 of Fortnite. So, I apologize. Oh, wait, never mind. They wrote it for me. Okay. Personally, as a musician, I'm constantly amazed by the skills of the composers in this industry. They make tracks that elevate all the action and tension and set the perfect mood. Here are the nominees.
Best Score Music.
I would have stayed up to 5 a.m. last night playing Fortnite Season 7, but Season 7 didn't start for me until 8 a.m. I think, at which point I was already asleep. I've heard Celeste is really good. Dada Boy. I've never played a God of War game. I really need to get into the series at some point. Spooderman. Competitive cooperative, is that what compa whatever means? I played this a bit. This is quite a good game. Octopath has some great music.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Again. Alright then. Was kind of hoping that Octopath would have won that because I love the soundtrack in that game.
Thanks. I wasn't expecting it, but thanks a lot. Thanks to my wife, Sharon Jackson, my two daughters, Georgia Washington Jackson and Theodora Roosevelt Jackson. Had to make sure I get that out.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually interested in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Since the past 10 years,
I want to play that. I'm just going to talk over this speech. I don't care, to be honest. I want to play Kingdom Hearts 3, but I'm kind of trying to get through the series first before we get to that, so I'll buy it at launch just to support the sales, but I'm not going to play it until I finish all the other games.
This guy came in and did the most beautiful, sad music. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, my brother. Thank you very much. Which way do we go?
to Daniel and Woody. And speaking of score and soundtrack, I wanted to let you know I've got a new podcast series with Spotify. 6 episodes called Score Points, where I actually went behind the scenes and interviewed a lot of the composers nominated there, including Woody about Red Dead Redemption 2, Bear about God of War, John about Spider-Man, Lena about Celeste, so Lauren about FIFA. So lots of great stuff. Make sure to check that out tonight on Spotify. It's called Score Points. Right now, I'd like to recognize some other winners tonight in other major categories. The Best Audio Design presented by Dolby. And these are the nominees in that category: Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Forza Horizon 4, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. And the Game Award for Best Audio Design goes to Red Dead Redemption 2. It's having a pretty good night.
What a surprise.
All right, for Best Art Direction, the nominees in this craft category are Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Octopath Traveler.
I would like Octopath Traveler to win. That game looks
2,
gorgeous.
And Return of the Obra Dinn.
Let me guess, it's going to be God of War or Red Dead?
Return of the Obra Dinn.
Oh, okay. I've not even heard of that one.
Pope, who I know is here tonight.
At least it's not Red Dead.
Next up, the category of Best Mobile Game. And those nominees are Donut County,
Fortnite.
Florence, Fortnite.
It's going to be Fortnite. Let's not kid
And
ourselves.
Reigns, Game of Thrones. And the Game Award for Best Mobile Game goes to Florence. Congratulations to Mountains and Annapurna.
Okay.
All right. Best VR AR game. Those nominees are Astrobot Rescue Mission, Beat Saber, Firewall 0 Hour, Moss, and Tetris Effect. And Astrobot Rescue Mission is the winner for Best VR AR game. Congratulations.
Another game I've not heard of.
Now on Twitch, everyone is voting right now to select who they think is going to win in major categories. Content Creator of the Year is coming up, and let's see what the Twitch poll is predicting. It looks like people are predicting that Ninja is going to win that one with 49%.
Oh, I wonder why.
Vote. We'll find out. Ninja's in the house along with many other content creators. All right, well, next up, Warframe. It's had its biggest year yet. It just launched Fortuna, the newest open world expansion on PC, and it's coming to Xbox and PS4 on December 10th. That's some breaking news. And for the first time ever, you can play Warframe anywhere on the Switch. Here's a look at Warframe for Nintendo Switch.
I haven't played Warframe on Switch yet, but I did download it. I'm really impressed that Panic Button got this game to run on this system. Like, Panic Button, if you haven't heard of them, have done some really good work for like porting games to the system. Like, they ported Doom 2016 to it, and I think they're going to be doing Doom Eternal on Switch. I wish I was into Red Dead, but honestly, cowboys don't appeal to me. I get its appeal anyway, of course. Yeah, I guess not everyone is into like the Wild West theme thing. I've not played Red Dead Redemption 1, let alone 2. I kinda want to play the first one before I end up checking out the second one. It's technically not a reveal, that's been out for like a couple weeks now on the Switch. And more commercials. What's this? The new Tomb Raider from like earlier this year?
I won't let that happen.
What was the newest one called? Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Yeah, well it's Tomb Raider anyway.
If you had the power.
Wait, what? Play free?
The course of humanity, what would you do?
Oh, it's a trial, right, okay. What? Okay, I don't use the word cringe that often, but yeah, this is pretty fucking cringe. I get it, smoking is bad, but no, I don't like the way they present that commercial. There's an on-rail shooting arcade game of Tomb Raider. I've never heard of that. When did that come out? Is this that Friday the 13th game, or...? Oh no, it's this game, right, okay. I thought that game was dead.
I'm here with Matt Cote, who's the game director for Dead by Daylight. We just saw that. Matt, welcome to the Game Awards.
Thank you very much. It's such an honor to be here.
It's great to have you. Lots of Canadian, Montreal teams up here, which I'd love to see, my home country, Canada. I hear you've got some big plans for the game, right?
It's true. I mean, we plan to keep this game alive for at least the next 5 years, and to show our
5 years?
Essentially, tonight we're announcing the dedicated servers are coming to Dead by Daylight this summer.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
2019.
Yep. And I also want to show the trailer for the very first time for our new chapter coming to Dead by Daylight, Darkness Among Us.
Okay, let's take a look at that. Another world premiere. Thanks so much, Matt. Appreciate it.
I believe I own the game on Steam, and I remember playing a little bit of it when I first got it, but I think the game kind of died for a while, so I didn't really play that much anymore. But yeah, this is the first I've heard of like new content for this game. Maybe they've been doing content, but I honest to God thought that this game went the way of like Evolve and shit like that. Starting off promising and then like just going to the sides. Or falling to the, whatever the expression is, you know what I'm trying to say. Might actually check it out then, since I do own it.
I'm back here now with Casey Hudson, the general manager at BioWare, another Canadian company. It's the Canada section.
That's right.
All right, well, you're almost done with Anthem, Casey. Tell us, where are you at? It's coming early next year, right?
Oh,
yeah, it's coming out in February.
EA game.
And so we've got, Mark Dara and the team are doing an incredible job finishing it up. It's almost done. And yeah, we're super happy to be here and be able to show a little bit more of the game tonight.
Oop. I dropped my controller. Sorry about that.
Well, so a lot of what we've shown so far is the gameplay. It's super fun. You're basically
I need to find a place to set my controller that isn't in front of me because it doesn't have much room to set.
The characters and things like that. But like a great BioWare game, we're building out a whole world of story and things for you to discover and characters to meet. So we're going to start letting you in on a little bit more of that.
Well, I know the entire team is working very hard on this, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a big team working on it, but we've got a few projects at BioWare, so it's not the only thing that we're working on. And so we do have a few surprises left.
Okay, but Anthem right now.
Anthem right now, and always thinking about our next thing.
All right, I tried. All right, here's a look at Anthem. Check it out.
I don't really give two shits about Anthem, to be honest.
I have seen the power of the Anthem destroy entire civilizations.
Like I saw the big reveal of like Anthem during E3 this year. I was not sold on it at all.
I feel a new power in the world. It's calling me.
For generations, our people struggled just to survive.
Heading out.
Let's go. The javelins allowed us.
Like, cause the gameplay on its own kind of looks cool and stuff, but I'm kind of worried about how this game's kind of designed to be an online service kind of thing, so it might be... I'm concerned about the gameplay loop, if it's going to be something that I would like be interested in playing continuously, or just like get tired of it after like 20 hours.
Always has been.
But
probably even less than 20 hours. Let's be real on that.
With the power of the Anthem at my fingertips, I will end all this needless suffering.
I kind of feel that this game, the sad thing is, I feel this game is like the last chance for BioWare to stay relevant. Because if the game ends up bombing, which it could very well, then EA might just end up scrapping the studio, which they usually do when like a game bombs that's made by a relatively big studio they own. It's been kind of an ongoing thing for years now, like they've scrapped many good studios just because the game they made and spent like much budget into didn't really take off. Which I don't believe in that practice. I think that's kind of bullshit that EA does stuff like that. Like, they're not the only ones to do it, but they're the most prominent to do that. So on one hand, I don't give a shit about Anthem, but on the other hand, I don't want BioWare to die. It's a bit of a conundrum. Me thinks it's time to take a sip of water while this is playing out. Jump up superstar, win.
The Game Awards continues. Everybody is here tonight, including Crash Bandicoot.
What's going on,
CB.
Oh, those rumors might be true.
Not much, man. Just thought you deserved a trophy of your own.
Thank you very much, Crash. This is the standard issue Crash crate. How do I open this thing?
I think maybe give it a good spin. That should do it. Yeah, just run into it.
I got a long show to host. I'm just going to open it very professionally here on Gaming's Biggest Night.
That's good. That's good.
Oh wow, what's this? This kind of looks familiar.
Does it now? Booyah, Grandma!
Yeah, I think Crash Team Racing was true.
Let's check out the world premiere.
So I heard about this rumour the other day. Crash Team Racing is supposedly being announced here, and I believe that's what it is. Yeah. I got a confession to make. I've never played Crash Team Racing, but I've heard it's really fucking good. So this might be my opportunity to get into this game. Is this also being made by Toys for Bob? The guys that made the Insane trilogy? The closest game I've played to this is Diddy Kong Racing, which I also think is a fantastic racing game. Well, there you go, one of the leaks were confirmed. There's also a supposed leak that Mortal Kombat might be announced tonight, which I would like to see.
They're two of the voices from God of War. Please welcome Sonny Soljic and Christopher Judge.
There's your dad and there's your boy.
Games have always had a strong sense of community. I remember when I was a kid, younger, gathering around someone at the arcade who was close to breaking a high score. But I'm blown away by how much bigger that community is in today's connected age.
Millions of people around the world aren't just playing games they love. They're watching their favorite online personality stream for hours at a time.
These are the nominees for the Content Creator of the Year.
Right, well, Ninja won, you can all go home now.
Oh my God!
This is basically me going to say who? Who? Who?
There we go. Welcome to the stream.
Who?
Oh, punch myself.
Yep. This is your winner for Content of the Year. You can all go home now. Sorry if I sound a little bit pessimistic. I don't really have anything against Ninja, to be honest. I guess it's just like the whole like, just because he's so popular, I guess people get that feeling, the bandwagon effect or something, where it's just like, oh, I don't care about him.
And the Game Award goes to...
Okay.
Boy! Read it, boy.
Alright, that was kind of funny, actually.
The award goes to Ninja.
Alright. Well, thanks for watching the stream, guys. I will see you for Smash tomorrow. Bye! Okay, let's continue with this. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, this is like no surprise, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie, this is an incredible honor. I'd first off just like to thank my lovely wife, Jessica, who's joining me today, and my family who's supported me my entire life. They've always let me play video games as long as I was just a little bit more active outside. So, but you know, this has just been an incredible year for gaming and video games, and I'm just honestly blessed to be in the position that I'm in, to have won this award and to bring joy to all the people who love watching video games. So, I mean, I think it's crazy that every single person in this room and every single person watching, it's all because of video games. So, I mean, here's to another incredible year, 2019. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
I admit I have watched some of Ninja's stuff, but I don't really follow him.
Please welcome the
Like, I watched some of his streams during the height of like the Fortnite popularity, which earlier this year, but that's about it.
It's hard to believe it's been 20 years since we made Fallout and 13 years since we last worked together at Troika.
Yeah, and it's great to be reunited on a new single-player RPG. We're very excited to reveal our brand new game and our brand new universe, The Outer Worlds. We hope you enjoy it.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. You weren't supposed to say that, remember?
Yeah, what we're supposed to say is by watching this trailer, you are legally obligated to enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I also find that kind of cringe where it's just like two middle-aged guys kind of like trying to do a skit or something when they're like about to talk about what's coming up.
Wondering what's going on, eh? One question first. Are you feeling anything that can be construed as explosive cell death? No? Wonderful. Let's get started. Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, the frontier of space. Well, at least it was until the corporations bought it, branded it, and started selling it at ludicrously inflated prices. And the rest of your fellow settlers? Abandoned on the edge of the colony. I'd save them myself, but the board's got a bounty on my head. So, that's why I thawed you out. You appear capable.
Look, I get it. Taking on the corporation has left us with two choices, bad and worse. But you have to choose. And you have to choose now. You know you didn't have to shoot either one, right? But it's fine, I guess. You just keep being you.
This looks alright. Seems very Fallout-ish, but it's not actually made by Todd Howard / the company Bethesda. Bethesda's in the whole heap of shit right now if you haven't heard about it.
Choice is not responsible for any feeling of vertigo, wonder, or hunger you may have experienced while watching this advertisement.
But yeah, Bethesda's in some serious shit at the moment. I guess I'll talk about it later.
All right, that's the brand new title from Obsidian. Thanks for that, and check out this.
The only games from Obsidian I've actually played are the South Park RPGs. But apparently they make some really good stuff. Yeah, gonna turn the volume down on this a bit. Sorry, I was just reaching for something there. Not sure if my microphone noise gate opened up when I was trying to do that. We be Monster Hunter World now.
Now here with Jesse Houston, the CEO of Phoenix Labs. A couple years ago, you were with us announcing this game, Jesse, and now you're back.
We sure are, and it's been quite a couple of years. And you know, we're super excited to not only talk about the last couple of years, but also the future. And you know, it's really awesome coming into the future and being able to see in April rather, and launch the game on Xbox and PS4 and the Epic platform. You know, from the get-go, Dauntless has always been about bringing players together with your friends and killing big behemoths. And you know, those platforms are going to be kind of the next big journey for us.
Yeah, and tonight you got something launching too, right?
We sure do. So it's our biggest content expansion pack, Frostfall. Drops today on PC at playdauntless.com.
All right, well, check it out. Play Dauntless. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Jesse.
Jeff.
Another Canadian company. All right, we'll be right back after this.
When I was growing up, I didn't see any women doing a lot of bigger things in my life. There's not much expectation from girls, so even the girls' education is not like the top priority. I'm from a very humble background. It was difficult for me to pursue this, to make money, to be able to afford the private school so that I can go and study computer science. Getting education, it's not about just getting degree, it's actually getting exposure to the world. You can't be if you can't see. That's what we are trying to do, is give them an inspiration. Pixel Art Games Academy is a training academy for video game development. Our main focus is actually empowering game developers and creative artists to be able to make their own game ideas. This is my biggest dream. I want people to see what kind of ideas, what kind of creative people we have in Pakistan.
Coming up, Joel McHale recognizes Best Esports Player and a musical performance of Devil Trigger. And later, an exciting announcement from Fortnite. This is the Game Awards.
I thought I was about to say an exciting announcement from Nintendo, because we haven't seen that quite yet. There's another Smash commercial. This is like the only commercial that I'm okay with. Just because Smash. Smash Bros and Sakurai always get a free pass because they're both amazing.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate! I hope you have the stamina, because the game's about to be in stock, and it's almost time!
Welcome to my store. It's one not bound by walls or limited by inventory or restricted by time.
Villager Nanny. Yep. Nanny! That's going to be the name of Smash Bros. 6. Super Smash Brothers Nanny!
Tonight, we've got some of the biggest franchises in the world unveiling their new games. We've also got some smaller studios sharing their projects. This is another one of those surprises. Enjoy.
So yeah, if you're wondering where's the big Nintendo announcement, I'm pretty much betting they're going to show it toward the end of the awards show, because I think at this point there's an expectation that Nintendo will show something big, because they've been doing that for the last few years. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think the show might go on for like another hour or so, and then that's it.
Like an owl, you must fly in moonlight with an open eye and use your instinct as your guide to navigate the way.
Kind of like the art style of this. It reminds me of Oceanhorn, but with a bit more cell shading.
Like a serpent and a dove, you will have wisdom born of love and carry visions from above into the places no man dares to follow. Shelter from the storm.
And now, here's actor and comedian Joel McHale.
Yeah. Hi, Jeff. Wow, I can't believe you had me back. When I was asked to present the award for Best Esports Player, I did not hesitate. Video games have brought me and my sons closer together. Every morning, they fire up, shocker, Fortnite, and their eyes light up with the promise of a new day. Then they demand my credit card information to purchase a Moisty Merman skin and a guiding glow axe.
Moist.
It seems like only yesterday they were forcing me to buy a Rainbow Rider and Astro backbling. They grow up so fast. Anyway, I'm okay. Esports continue to grow exponentially every year with sold-out arena tournaments all over the world and millions of dollars on the line. This award recognizes the most dominant athlete in esports. Whomever wins this is basically the LeBron James of sitting. It's amazing. Here are the nominees.
Best Esports Player, presented by Omen by HP.
It doesn't matter what fighting game he's playing. This kid could do it, could take it all. Sonic Fox, the champ.
The fuck? Okay. Apparently Sonic Fox is a furry. I didn't know that.
What a year for the best player in the world.
So yeah, sorry if that seemed like a little bit dismissive of esports. It's just not really something I'm into, like watching or anything. The dude is one hell of a fighter. Yeah, again, I don't really follow esports, so I had no idea.
And the game award goes to Sonic Fox, everybody.
Oh god, is he going to come out on the stage with this? Well, yep, yeah, he's got the full, well... Oh no! What the fuck? I would love to see him just trip over on the stairs. Ah, oh well then. Well, this is something.
Wow. I really won this shit. Oh my god. Hey, look, Mom. I guess I want to say this is a big honor.
This is the night his mum discovers he's a closet furry.
Playing video games competitively. I've never really done it for the fame. I kind of just enjoy the rush of like beating people up, you know? Like, I don't know, like even like, I'm sure you guys heard the story of when I won the IPS finale. The other thing I don't do this for is for the money. It's because when my best friend, one of my closest friends, oh my God, I'm nervous. His dad had cancer, and after I won, before I even did the match, I told him whether I win or lose, I'm gonna be donating at least like 10K of the prize winning to his father for his stage 3 cancer. And I hope it works out for him. And he really. I'm so nervous. I've never been this nervous. This is more scary than I on Evo. But I mean, I guess I've always just done it just to make new friends and bonds in the community. So I guess for now, I want to give a shout out to obviously the team that's helped me do all the way Echo Fox. I want to give a shout out to all my friends back at home. My best friend, the Kill Sage, he's helped me out so much through life. Again in Black, the goons back at home, gang. As you guys also may know or may not know, I'm also super gay. So I mean, I want to give a shout out. So I want to give a super shout out to all my LGBTQ plus friends that have always helped me through life. Obviously, I'm a furry, so shout out to the furries. If any furries can give me a year. Yeah. Guess all I gotta really say is that I'm gay, Black, a furry, pretty much everything a Republican hates, and the best esports player of the year, I guess. Thank you so much.
Dee showed me this earlier. I just wanted to bring that up while it was relevant. Alright, so what we got now? I wonder how Vinny's stream chat reacted to the whole Sonic Fox guy being on the stage. I'm pretty sure that would be a fun 3 minutes. Dead. Frying pan, that's PUBG. You know, I was going to make a joke about PUBG, but I think it might actually be PUBG. Yeah, I think that's the PUBG font. Uh-huh. Good call. Good call. Oh yeah, PUBG's on PlayStation 4 now, by the way. I think that game's kind of lost its relevancy somewhat, but at least it was still making content for it.
With Dave Kerr, the World Art Director at PUBG Corporation. Dave, why don't you tell us about the new map besides the new terrain? People can get to play tonight. What else?
All right, so it's called Vikendi. It's our first 6x6 map, which is the sweet spot between the chaos of Sanic and the tactics of Erangel. It's also a snow map, which means you leave footprints. Players can track you, you can track them, hunter becomes the hunted.
Wow. What about new gear this time around?
Absolutely, we're gonna have the G36C assault rifle and a very fast, very new badass snowmobile to explore the map in.
Okay, snowmobile, and we're gonna get to jump that snowmobile tonight because you're putting on the test servers after the show?
Yeah, it's the best news. It's ready tonight. Wow. PC test servers, and it's gonna be on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 in January.
All right, so jump on Steam tonight for that. And also the PS4 version hits tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow, December 7th, PlayStation. We're super excited to join the PlayStation community. All of our new PS4 players are going to receive...
What game do you think is going to sell more, the PlayStation 4 version of PUBG or Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Which will grant the
yeah, no real competition there.
Outfit from the Uncharted series and Ellie's backpack from The Last of Us. Get it!
All right, fantastic, Dave. Really appreciate it. PUBG, great to have you back with us again. All right, Now I'd like to introduce our next presenters. They're members of a Grammy award-winning band that I love personally. From Weezer, please welcome Brian Bell and Rivers Cuomo.
Aaron Hansen, is that you? Sorry, I kind of looked like Aaron Hansen there for a second.
Just a warning, things are about to get heavy. If you got any earplugs, right now I'd like you to throw them away. Just toss them anywhere.
Also, if you have any religious artifacts, put those away. Just tuck them under your seats, because we're about to summon some dark spirits. Here's the composer of Devil May Cry 5, Casey Edwards, with vocals by Allie Edwards, performing Devil Trigger!
Yep, here we go. I'm gonna keep this turned up for this one.
The darkness of night falls around my soul, and the hunter within loses control. Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. This demon inside has a hold of me, clutching its power, trying to break free. Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. Don't be slow, step aside, reload, time to go. I can't seem to control all this rage that inside me. Rolling shots, taking shots, say I don't miss. Running fast, gonna be a mess. Red hot temper, I just can't resist all this vengeance inside me.
Alright, I'm back. I had the microphone muted, I didn't want to interrupt that. Plus I was getting some water.
All right, there it was, Devil Trigger, and that's you wanted it. Over the last 3 years, nearly 20 million players have tamed, trained, and ridden dinosaurs in the epic Ark Survival Evolved. Tonight, the creators are unveiling their new adventure, a gigantic world of exploration and conquest. Take a look.
I think Ark Survival Evolved released on the Switch recently, which I'm kind of surprised they could get it to run on that system. This looks interesting. I thought it was going to be like... I just heard the Wilhelm scream. It kind of looks like Sea of Thieves, but it looks like it can also do stuff on land, like more substantial stuff on land. This actually looks pretty cool. If it's better than Sea of Thieves, I'll be interested. Sea of Thieves really disappointed me. Battle for Atlas.
All right, I'm here with Jeremy and Jesse from Wildcard Studios. Guys, congratulations on the announcement tonight. Coming next week, what exactly is Atlas?
Well, Atlas is a massive open world survival MMO for 40,000 concurrent players in the same environment. It's a game about building an armada, claiming territory, forming an empire, and ultimately dominating the entire globe. It's a huge scale.
How big is the map?
It's really big. The Atlas world is 1,200 times the size of a single ARC server. And our team has spent countless hours handcrafting a beautiful place to play in with biomes from tropics to tundra, desert, polar regions, and we've filled it with amazing creatures. Everything from things you would expect, like livestock, to crazy mythological creatures that are guarding the secrets of an ancient civilization. There's so much fun stuff to see and do in Atlas, and it's just going to be awesome to engage in.
Amazing. Well, coming to PC, any word coming to console yet?
Atlas will be coming to console next year to Xbox with the Xbox Game Preview program. We got great feedback from the fans on ARC for Game Preview, and we're excited to bring it first to Xbox next year.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, guys. I know lots of work ahead in the week ahead to launch it. We really appreciate it. We've also got our Twitch poll continuing. So the award for Best Independent Game, people have been voting on that. That's coming up in the show. And right now, Twitch is saying that they think Dead Cells is going to take that with 39% of the vote. So we'll find out if they're right when we come back.
On the way, a world premiere you won't want to miss. Then Ninja and Pepe the King Prawn present the award for Best Independent Game. And later, we celebrate the music of Red Dead Redemption 2. Don't stop streaming. This is the Game Awards.
Who the fuck is Pepe the King? I know who Pepe the Frog is. Has Super Meat Boy Forever come out yet? Like, I'm still waiting for that to hit Switch. Unless it has and I didn't actually know. Oh, it's coming soon, right, okay. Because it was like a year ago they announced this at some point? Oh, fucking hell. Okay, that's cool that it keeps doing that. It seems to do that like every hour. Hopefully this is the last time I'll have to like reload that. I mean, at least I didn't miss anything, it's just like commercials. Wait, what? Hello neighbor? With kids? Oh, okay. Yeah, I might end up switching back to the Xbox One version of that YouTube app, because I don't think the Xbox One version like just stops after an hour.
Step it up, Terry Crews. Your suit game needs to be tight.
You guys can still see the stream, right? Or is it showing something else right now?
Tighter.
Is this Crackdown 3? Yeah, I think this is Crackdown 3. I've not played the first two, but I've heard they're fun.
Tighter. Really? Oh, my man. Dress to kill.
Yeah, it's Crackdown. Alright, it's still showing me, that's good. I'm tinkering with something in the background, so I was kind of wondering if that was affecting the stream. It's not, that's good.
Everyone gets behind each other. It's very touching to see. It is great for us, not only for the game, but for us as a race.
So in the television series that I'm currently working on, The Outpost, I play a knight captain. And in Elder Scrolls Online, I play a magic warden.
I'm Rob Whittaker, UFC middleweight champion, and I play an Imperial tank in Elder Scrolls Online.
I'm Chris Keeley, and I play a Redguard Stamina Dragon Knight in Elder Scrolls Online, even though my brother has been far too busy to play with me recently.
Welcome back to the Game Awards. We have so much more show coming for you. Lots of new games, lots of awards, and right now I'd like to announce some of the other award winners across some other categories. The nominees for our Best Debut Indie Game. This is recognizing a small studio making its first project. The nominees were Donut County, Florence, Moss, The Messenger, Yoku's Island Express.
The Messenger's pretty good.
The Game Award goes to The Messenger. Congratulations.
Nice.
Also a Canadian studio. There's something going on here. All right, next up, Best Fighting Game. And those nominees this year are Blaze Blue, Dragon Ball Fighters, Soul Calibur 6, Street
I'm gonna
Fighter
guess Dragon
5
Ball
Arcade
Fighters.
Edition, and the winner for Best Fighting Game, Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
A crowd favorite. For Best Family Game, the nominees this year are Mario Tennis Aces, Nintendo Labo, Overcooked 2,
I would guess
Starlink
Mario
Battle for
Party
Atlas,
or Nintendo Labo.
Super Mario Party. And the Game Award goes to Overcooked 2.
Oh, okay. That one surprised me.
Another genre category for Best Strategy Game. Those nominees, The Banner Saga 3, Battletech, Frostpunk, Into the Breach,
Valkyria Chronicles
4, and the winner for Best Strategy Game, Into the Breach. Congratulations,
All right.
Subset Games. All right, well, we've got a lot more show ahead for you tonight, and we've got the big awards, we've got Best Game Direction, Game of the Year, and so much more. But right now, it's time to look at another game announcement world premiere.
Another BioWare game.
So, you found me at last. I suspect you have questions.
The Dread Wolf rises. Okay. Again, I kind of hate when some of the premieres are just like very.
He's a mega popular steamer. Here are Ninja.
You know what I mean? Like when some of the premieres are just like, what the fuck is that?
Hey, congratulations, my friend, on the big win.
Is that Pepe the King?
Hey, let me get a selfie. Come on. Okay. See? Yeah, that's a good selfie, my friend.
Did you just say shelfie?
See, it's a crustacean thing.
Oh.
Oh, no, that wasn't a good one. We didn't get a good one. My eyes were closed. Say Manchego!
Manchego?
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, I'm gonna get some big V-Bucks for this, okay? That's a fork knife reference.
Did you say fork knife? It's actually pronounced Fortnite.
No, I don't think so.
No, but believe me, definitely, I know. It's Fortnite, right, guys? It's Fortnite. Yeah.
Well, I hate to disagree with everyone, but you're wrong. Fortnite makes no sense. Fortnite is only 2 weeks, and I know I've spent a lot more time than 2 weeks playing this game. Say sangria!
Sangria? All right, you know what?
That's a good one.
Look, we're supposed to be presenting.
What is even happening
the
anymore?
award for best independent game. Can we do that, please?
Sure, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna take some selfies.
Oh, okay. All right. This award is for the best game made outside of the AAA system.
Oh, there's a good one. Yeah. Oh, did you say AAA?
Yeah.
Oh,
AAA.
it's amazing what they do without batteries these days.
And here are the nominees.
Oh, nominees.
AAA.
Independent game.
I'm thinking Dead Cells will probably end up taking this one. Seems like a fairly safe guess. Ooh, I kinda like this art style. That's really neat looking. I would like to see the Messenger win, but realistically I think Dead Cells will take this.
All right, and the award goes to...
No, Ninja. Hold on, my friend. Let's get one more big selfie with the big crowd in the background, okay? Everybody, get crazy, scream, selfie!
Selfie!
How the fuck did Ninja get over there so fast?
That's a good one.
Did he just jump off the balcony?
All right, and now the best independent game goes to... How to do this alone. It's hard. Whoop. The award goes to Celeste.
Oh, okay then. Rip Dead Cells. Robbed. I'm sure Celeste is really good as well, but I've felt like Dead Cells has more of a reputation.
Oh man, this is ridiculous. There's a few team members who couldn't be here tonight, and I know they're watching. So, Gabby and Sven and the Power Up guys, we love you and we wish you were here. And we're nothing without our support networks. So thanks to like our partners and our family and our friends who are amazing. And I'm pretty sure my parents account for like half of our votes. So, hi mom and dad, I love you. We got like completely lost in the work of making this game, and we kind of forgot that people would eventually play it. So the reception has just been like really overwhelming, and man, my heart is beating so fast. I'm like at a loss for things to say all year about the reception. So there is one thing I want to say though. If Celeste has helped you come to terms with mental illness, I just want to say that you deserve credit for that. That change came from inside of you, and you're capable of a lot more. Thank you.
Oh, another premiere. There is quite a few premieres tonight. Pretty good stuff. Again, I'm still waiting for the Nintendo one. I think we'll also get to see Reggie at least one more time, because he usually talks to Jeff Keighley at some point. Rip Dead Cells though, yeah, kinda sucks. Again, I still need to play that game, but I do own a Switch cartridge for it now, so... I don't know if I'll stream that kind of game, but I'll end up playing it eventually. Is this a runner? I can't tell if this is like a full 3D action game or if it's like a runner game because I've only seen them run in a straight line. Have you noticed how many times they've been showing off the Epic Game Store instead of like Steam?
Much more show to come. We got a Muppet on the show finally, so I'm very personally happy. Pepe, thank you for joining us. All right, tonight you can find special offers on all the nominated games across Xbox, Nintendo eShop, Steam, and PlayStation Store, so make sure to check out those offers tonight and over the next few days. Of course, we are trending #1 worldwide on Twitter. I want to thank everyone for talking about the show. You can see some of these amazing tweets, everyone talking about all things Game Awards right now. Very exciting stuff. All right. There's another game launching tonight. It's Human Head's new game, Survived By. It's launching right now on Steam. You can play now in early access, and it's published by the folks at Digital Extremes, developers of Warframe. Here's a first look at Survived By.
Something dark has emerged from the depths of the earth, changing even the cute and cuddly into the damned and deadly. It is up to you to build your arsenal and set forth on an epic journey. It is now up to you, and probably many more of your descendants, to set forth on an epic journey.
This kind of reminded me of Rogue Legacy,
That sours our land.
which I believe is on the Switch now, actually. Maybe I should stream that. It's a fun game.
Friends and tackle menacing foes. Or go it alone. Damn. Well, you can try. It's totally up to you. Join a massive online adventure to help rid the lands of this mysterious and nearly unstoppable force. Nearly unstoppable. There it is. Play for free and be among the first to help build the Heartlands into something your ancestors would be proud of. Survived By. Find it on Steam Early Access.
Cool.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Melanie Mac here, and on most days you can catch me streaming some games, but today...
Sorry, I don't really care for influencers and commercials. Like, I'm fine with game commercials, but I don't plan to watch other streamers. So, yeah. So, that game, Survived By, looks interesting. I think that's like free to play, so I might look into that.
.com to join the for good. For the rest of the Game Awards.
They were also talking about like cigarettes and shit, like a PSA.
You will know. And when you leave the stage and the lights, you won't have to tell anyone because they will already know. When you walk into a room, you will see it in their eyes.
Is this
Hear their
esports?
whispers, feel their respect, understand.
I think I seen Pro Jared there.
Your friends will know, and they will tell their friends. Your mom will tell other moms. Your little sister will know. Your twin brothers will know. So will their twin friends. Even your dog will know. Even me, Mix-a-Lot, I'll know. This game store owner will know, and so will these guys, and so will she, and the actual creator of Magic will also know. Because when you're the world's #1 Magic player, the world...
Oh, it's Magic the Gathering, right, okay. I thought it was like an esports thing. I mean, it kind of... It's not really esports per se, but it's some form of
All
sports.
right, I'm here with Elaine Chase, the Vice President of Esports for Magic the Gathering. Elaine, some fun cameos in that piece.
I mean, unless you play the video game version, in which case, yeah, I guess it is
I am
esports.
so excited to be here tonight to announce Magic the Gathering's new esports and competitive gaming program. In 2019, we have $10 million in prize money on the line across digital and tabletop Magic.
Wow. All right, that's a lot of money, a big prize. When is
You
it
thought
going
your
to
deal
start?
looked confusing?
It all kicks
Yeah, I've never
off in
played
March
Magic.
at PAX
Someone tried
East
to
in
teach
Boston,
me,
where we're
and
hosting
I don't know
a
if they did a poor
$1
job or if I'm just a
million
dumbass, but I had no idea how
on
it worked.
MTG Arena.
Okay, that's a lot of money. How do people get on board if they want to jump in here?
Oh, that's easy. Just download and start playing MTG Arena. I've got something special for the audience tonight.
We like special things. What do you have for us?
If you use the code GAMEAWARDS, you'll receive an esports starter kit with some awesome cards to play.
Awesome. All right. Well, Elaine, thank you so much. It's great to have Magic part of the Game Awards. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
We have a lot more show to come up tonight. A winner tonight for a bunch of awards. Red Dead Redemption 2 created a new standard among the beautiful landscapes and meticulous detail to its world. There is also a brilliant score that transported us straight to America in 1899. Here tonight, as a little surprise, to perform a medley of music from Red Dead Redemption 2 are a pair of Grammy Award winners, Daniel Lanois with his band and fellow Grammy Award-winning vocalist Rhiannon Giddens. Enjoy.
So how are you guys doing tonight? Let me turn that down a tiny bit. Wasn't expecting lyrics. So how are you guys doing tonight? Been alright? I'm kind of surprised that there's like quite a few people watching tonight and they've been around for a good while, so I know it sounds kind of cheesy or whatever, but I do appreciate the fact that you're still watching this with me and putting up with my shitey commentary in the process. The award show so far has been alright. I don't know if it's as good as last year's, at least so far, but there has been some good reveals in there and some good moments. And then there's also been some really weird moments, like that guy on the stage and the fucking deformed crabfish or whatever it was. Shelfie. What the fuck? I mean, probably the best announcement we got so far tonight was Crash Team Racing, because I wasn't expecting there to be a remake of that, especially so soon after Spyro. So when Crash Team Racing comes out, is it in 2019 at some point? When that comes out, I'm going to end up picking that one up, because I do love me some classic kart racers, and apparently that's like one of the best. At least that's what I've heard. I've heard some people compare it to like Diddy Kong Racing or the older Mario Karts. But more so Diddy Kong Racing because I think it's got like a single player component of sorts. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Sorry if I'm talking a lot over this music, I've not really heard any Red Dead Redemption stuff. I do think Crash Team Racing will be on the Switch someday. Well, Crash Insane Trilogy's on the Switch, so I'm also fully expecting the Spyro Trilogy to be on the Switch as well. That's why I didn't pick it up, because I would rather own it on Switch than any other platform. And I don't want to like buy the PS4 version and then within a year they announce, oh, there's going to be a Switch port, and it's like, okay, guess I'm going to have to double dip. That's exactly what I did with Insane Trilogy.
Stand unshaken. Amidst the crashing world, oh, may I stand unshaken. Oh, me, amidst the crashing world, stand unshaken.
I think there was a new South Park episode on last night, but I didn't actually watch it yet, so that's something I'll have to do maybe tomorrow before I stream Smash, if I get a moment to do that after coming back from picking the game up. I don't think I'll be watching that tonight after I stream. I'm probably just going to go straight to bed, so that the sooner I go to bed, the sooner I can wake up and go to the store and pick it up. Do you know what's funny about the store where I pick up my games from that I pre-order physically? They usually send me a text message to say that I can collect it, but they do it like the night before you can actually go to the store. So at 11 PM tonight, I got a text message from the store saying, oh, your copy of Smash Bros. Is ready to pick up, and it's like, well, that's cool, but it's a shame the store is shut at that hour, so I'll probably end up picking up late morning, early afternoon, and then I would think maybe around 2 to 3 PM my time, maybe a little bit earlier, depending, is when I'm going to end up streaming it. I'm going to stream it for a while, like maybe 4 to 5 hours, depending. Half of it would, the first half will end up being the single player stuff, so classic mode and World of Light, maybe a couple of other side modes, and then the latter half of the stream will be multiplayer with you guys. And I'll end up doing a follow-up multiplayer stream. If the multiplayer works fine, I'll do a follow-up multiplayer stream on Sunday for bringing back Salty Sundays. I do hope my 4G tethering is sufficient enough for a game like that, because I know Smash Bros. Hasn't had the best track record for online multiplayer, but we'll find out tomorrow. Maybe they want to maybe they want you to break in at his Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah! Yeah!
Wow. Brianna and Daniel, thank you. That was absolutely beautiful. And we want to thank the band for that amazing performance. It's always a thrill for me to bring the music from games to life on our stage, and I think we did it better than we've ever done it before. So thank you so much, guys, for doing that. Right now, let's take a trip back to Hawkins, Indiana.
We gotta do this? Let's engage.
So now we've got like a Netflix show. Okay.
You should go. It's almost here.
Oh, right. I've never seen this.
Please welcome the creators of the Netflix streaming phenomenon Stranger Things, Matt and Ross Duffer.
Thank you, guys. It is very cool to be here. We were, 6 years old when we received this brand new system called Nintendo for Christmas, and we've been gaming ever since. We think this has been a particularly incredible year for games, which is kind of unfortunate for Netflix, because playing your games has probably delayed a release by at least, a month at least, for sure. But I mean, Red Dead, God of War, Astro Bot, I mean, come on, it's incredible.
Anyway, we're glad we could be here tonight to announce a new Stranger Things video game from Netflix and Bonus XP. It follows the events of Season 3 with a few surprises of its own, and you can play co-op on Xbox, Switch, and PC. And we've also made a big graphical leap this year. We're up to 16 bits, so watch out, Rockstar. All right, let's take a look.
I have no idea what Stranger Things is. All I know is it's like a Netflix show and that's it. Oh, it's the fucking Game Awards stage. Well, that was kinda meta.
He's the creative director at NetherRealm Studios and the
Oh.
co-creator of Mortal Kombat
Oh.
and Injustice. Here's Ed Boon.
I think Mortal Kombat reveal is about to happen. Please.
Thank you. It's great to be back here at the Game Awards. It's my honor tonight to present the award for Best Sports or Racing Game. Let's check out the nominees.
Oh, right, it's just an award thing, but he is on stage. Maybe there is going to be... It's kind of odd to have Ed Boon there, because he's like from Mortal Kombat, so it's like he made... Wait, what? Oh, I think it's a fake out. Nice. Yep. Yes. Fuck yeah. Nice. He just pulled a Sakurai there. Mortal Kombat 11 confirmed. I don't know if you guys know this, but I love Mortal Kombat. Glock 19 in the blue flame. I was strapped when I slid inside your boo thing. 21 immortal, we'll never die. He's bringing back the weapons, because I saw him using a big katana. And I love winning, I'm upset if it's a tie. If you ever try to go against the game, we gon' drop Fatality! Call me shallow, but I've always enjoyed the hyper-violence of this series. Let's go toe to toe. When it's time to battle, they don't never ever show. When it's time Sub-Zero. I'm the first one at the door. Wait. Here we go. It's Scorpion again? Oh shit. Get over here. It's gonna be niche. Straight up. Oh, it's a remake of Mortal Kombat 2. Nice. Well, it's not Mortal Kombat unless the Roman numeral was 11. What? Hang on a minute. I'm confused, but you know what? It's a new Mortal Kombat game. I don't even care at this point. I'm happy. Nice little fake out they did there. It's like, oh, it's time to give you the award for a boring game genre.
Actually, sorry about that. I think they played the wrong video. Actually, here are the real nominees for Best Sports or Racing Game.
Best Sports Racing Game.
That was really well done. I haven't played Mario Tennis Aces that much. I would love to, but I suck at it. Like, I was really bad at playing that game.
And the Game Award goes to Forza Horizon 4.
Good pick. I'm guessing it is Mortal Kombat 11. It's just a little bit confusing because the middle, it looks like a Roman numeral for 2, but I'm not even sure.
Wow, Ed Boon, give it up for Ed. What a visionary and legend.
A fucking legend.
So there has been so many people working on the Forza franchise. It's a huge
Boy, fix your Wi-Fi. This is as good as my connection goes.
Forza Horizon 4 is now our best-selling Horizon game. Millions of people have played it, both by buying the game and playing it in Game Pass. And it's just been an incredible honor to watch. The team's working really hard, as you saw. We have a whole new update with Fortune Island coming on December 13th, and we're just getting started. So thank you.
Yeah, it probably is Mortal Kombat 11 because it has been quite a few years since 10 came out, so I think it was due.
I want to tell you about a boy. Ooh, is it me? Please save your questions to the end, Rasputin. Okay.
Oh, this...
He was uniquely talented.
Fuck, what was this game called again? Psychonauts?
A gifted psychic.
Yeah, this is Psychonauts 2.
He was a big pain in the neck. But somebody messed up and let him into the Psychonauts. That was you, Agent Cruller. This 10-year-old circus runaway was somehow allowed to join an international group of psychic super spies. And now he's headed to our main headquarters, right into the Mother Lobe. Man, you guys really like puns. But he better wise up. This is no summer camp. The Mother Lobe has its own way of doing things. Its own way of protecting itself from outsiders. Its fair share of dangerous, hidden secrets. If they ever got out, things would never be the same again for the Psychonauts. For your friends. For your family. For you. Listen, Rasputin. There are vaults that should never be opened. Not all minds are safe to read. Some brains are better off broken.
Don't worry. I won't do anything crazy.
I played a little bit of the first Psychonauts, but I never got far enough into it where things got interesting.
More bacon?
But yeah, I think I will end up playing through the first game now that I know that this is on the horizon. Yeah, it comes out next year. Pretty good reveal. Nice.
Psychonauts 2, first announced here a couple years ago. Tim Schafer, thinking of you. Great to, we'll see you next year, I hope. I'm now joined by Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox. We saw you at the top of the show with your new buddies, Reggie and, or your longtime buddies, Reggie and Phil, right?
Yeah, no, really.
Sean.
You deserve credit for putting that moment together with Reggie, Sean, and I. You pushed to make that happen. I think it's great to show the industry coming together. And Jeff did that, so congrats on that. It was awesome.
Thank you, Phil. I appreciate you being a part of it. I think it's so important to have all of us here. We just love games, as you said, and
That's
we're
right.
here to celebrate. So let's talk about Xbox, though. It's been a big year for Xbox. You just had XO 18 in Mexico City. How's 18 been going for you guys?
Yeah, we had a pretty good year. We can do better. We had a pretty good year.
Okay.
Added some studios, shipped some good games. Sea of Thieves shipped, State of Decay. Forza Horizon was great to see Forza Horizon 4 win an award. Shipped the adaptive controller this last year, something I'm very proud of.
Yep. No, it's, you said, been a good year, and news coming about Xbox. We saw the guys from Studio Wildcard up here. Atlas coming next year to Game Preview, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have a long relationship with Studio Wildcard. They were one of our earlier Game Preview teams. Game Preview really helps developers, always trying to build programs to help developers. Our ID at Xbox program, Game Pass, I mean, all these things just to help developers reach as many gamers as possible.
Well, speaking of Game Pass, let's talk about that. What can you tell us about Game Pass? Seems like everything's coming to Game Pass now, right?
Yeah, we had Mutant Year Zero, people playing that game this week, launched into Game Pass. We have Ashen launching right now into Game Pass, which is incredible.
Yeah.
So people are going to go play that
Below
game.
next week, I
Below
think,
next
Cappy.
week. Kingdoms 2 Crowns next week. All of those in Game Pass. All part of Winter of Arcade. We mentioned we're bringing Winter of Arcade back. It's great to have all those games coming and launching both for sale and into Game Pass. Get as many players as we can.
I love you guys supporting the smaller studios. Same thing with me here at the awards. We want the big games and the small games, and that's what makes this industry so vibrant,
See,
I think.
Dead Cell's up. Dead Cell's such a good game.
I know. Congratulations to those guys winning their award. 2019, obviously lots of big stuff coming from you guys. What can you tell us about 2019?
Yeah, we got Crackdown 3. We're going to be launching that. We've got Gears 5, which will just be incredible. One of my favorite franchises that's come out this generation for us, Ori. Seeing the next Ori come out. You know, it's going to be back here at E3, which will be incredible right here in this theater. I mean, it's going to be...
Banjo-Kazooie 3
was
win.
an awesome year for gamers, and I look at next year, and I think it's just lined up to be yet another better year.
All right, and also we should talk about Devil May Cry. We saw the performance of Devil Trigger. You announced that here in this theater at E3, right?
We did. I mean, the support we've had from Capcom's awesome, and just seeing the game. And people don't know Devil May Cry is going to be launching their beta tomorrow on Xbox, so people can go out and play.
A demo of Devil May Cry 5,
Yeah, demo
right?
of Devil May Cry on Xbox tomorrow.
I don't know if you have an Xbox move, but there you go.
Crazy engine with that game. It's going to be great.
All right, and that's coming first to Xbox, right? The demo?
First on Xbox, that's
right.
right.
All right, we'll check it out, Devil May Cry 5. Phil, great to have you here at the Game Awards. We hope to have you here every year, along with everyone in the industry. And right now, let's take a look at some brand new stuff from Devil May Cry.
I will show you your worst nightmares. When evil lurks,
you got gnomed.
Destroy.
Alright, time to kick some ass.
Yeah, Devil May Cry is a series that I need to check out. I feel like every other thing they show during this award show, I feel like I keep saying, oh, I've got to get into this series. But there's so much stuff that I need to play that I know has been a thing for a while now, and this is one of those. So yeah, Devil May Cry 5 demo.
Play best on Xbox One.
Not sure when the demo comes out on Steam, but if it does, I could check on my Xbox.
You know, being
but I don't know if the Xbox could run it at 60 FPS.
Easy. You know, what is next? What are you going to leave tomorrow? Are you not going to leave tomorrow?
Camp Refugi.
One day I asked my mom to buy for me a computer. She saved that money for almost 3 years. It was like that moment that just turned everything, like everything is possible for me. 73% of the population in South Sudan is under the age of 30. They are born in war, they were raised up in war, so their mindset and attitude is all about
I don't think
war.
it's exclusive on Xbox One, I think it's just timed exclusive, which means it'll be first and then other stuff will come.
I made a game called Salam. Salam is an Arabic word that means peace. So what you do as a player, you have to stop the bomb from destroying the communities. And you know, people start playing the game in the refugee camp and bringing the people together. And I have the passion and the capability to change the world and make a difference.
I think that's the last Facebook gaming spotlight.
Coming up, worlds will change in Fortnite. And we present the award for Best Game Direction. And later, directing duo the Russo brothers assemble on stage, and more music from the Game Awards Orchestra. The Game Awards will be right back.
Right, while this is on commercial, I'm going to restart my YouTube stream because I think it will cut out if I don't. So it's been close to an hour. Oh, there's Just Cause 4. I'm going to stream some more of this next week now that I know how to stream it more smoothly than the first time I streamed it. Really fun game, by the way. I had performance issues the first time I streamed this, but I think I figured out a solution. Basically Michael Bay Simulator. Alright, Moo, you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by. You know, I'm surprised that the Game Awards are on for this long. I thought it was going to... I thought it was going to come to a close soon, but I don't think it quite is yet. I'm still going to do some Fortnite after this, but I might shorten it down to like an hour. Because, like I said earlier, I want to get to sleep after I'm done streaming so I can pick up my game tomorrow.
There was nothing. And then there was light.
PlayStation Classic. Yeah, PlayStation Classic. I've heard some things about the PlayStation Classic. It's not as good as a mini console as it could be. Let's just leave it at that.
As demonstrated tonight, games require hundreds of elements from music and art to to acting, writing, programming, and design. Great direction is evident when the work of hundreds somehow combines into a unified creative vision. Here are the nominees for Best Game Direction.
Best Game Direction.
Ooh. Yeah, it looks like A Way Out did get nominated for something. If not this year, I'm going to resume that game at some point early next year. There's Dad of Boy again. I got a feeling this one might actually take it.
No place for a boy.
Boy.
Hello, New York! Look, next time, leave the fighting to the pros.
We don't want to kill any of you,
Oh, never mind. This will win it.
but we will.
I'll be surprised if Red Dead doesn't take this.
And the Game Award goes to God of War.
Oh, never mind.
Tonight, God of War also wins for Best Action Adventure Game.
Wow. All right. Son of a bitch. Said I was not gonna cry tonight. All right. First, I want to thank Sony for the support and faith you foolishly placed in me and our great team over at Santa Monica. To my amazing wife. Son of a bitch. And my son Hilo, my inspirations throughout all of this, to the unbelievable team that I've been blessed with at Santa Monica, every human being who put so much of themselves please wrap it up. Into this game, I am forever thankful for all of you and all the work, for the cast that we were blessed with. You guys are amazing. You brought it every single day and elevated the work that we wrote on the page beyond what we could have ever imagined. So thank you to David Jaffe, who created all this. I wouldn't even be here if he hadn't done that. 2018 has been an absolutely bananas year for games. We are all lucky that every creator out there, every creator in this audience, every creator out there in the world is absolutely crushing it, motivating me and everybody else to work even harder, but it wouldn't even be worth it, or even, we wouldn't be driven without all of the fans out there, without all the people who love games, all throughout the industry. We have an amazing community, and there is so much more that unites us than divides us. So thank you, everybody.
Oh, this is Fortnite. How do I know that? I played it earlier today. This is the little movie that plays before Season 7 starts. Guess I won't have to show this when I stream Fortnite after this. I mean, I guess I could do it again, but it's not really necessary now. That part made me laugh, just the fact that, like, the thing in the TV as well as the people watching the TV are all looking in the same direction. So yeah, if you haven't heard of this yet, Fortnite Season 7 has a new biome, an ice/glacier/snow biome. And it's got a couple other things as well. I'll show you this in a little bit. There's some cool things in there. Pun not intended.
Fortnite Season 7 launched this morning. He's had a busy day, but here he is on the Game Awards stage yet again, Donald Mustard. Donald, welcome to the show and congratulations on such an insane year.
Oh, thank you. It's been an insane, crazy year, and we're just.
I don't know if they have the award for
all the players everywhere for
best
playing
like
Fortnite and for
ongoing
helping
game.
us build the
In
game
which case,
with
I think
them.
Fortnite would win.
You guys, I know it's an ongoing game as you guys are a nominee tonight. So Season 7 started this morning. What can you tell us about Season 7?
So Season 7, as you just saw in the trailer, a big mysterious iceberg has crashed with the island, and it's brought with it airplanes and zip lines and a whole bunch of other surprises that players will be uncovering in the weeks to come.
And you also announced the creative mode, right?
Yes. Fortnite Creative is launching on December 13th, so next week. Fortnite Creative is a brand new mode, where everyone will be given their own private island, where you can design your own games and build whatever you want with your friends. Now, this is a real labor of love for us. We are all passionate game designers, and we think everyone is a game designer. And our goal is to let you build your own Fortnite.
Wow.
Now, it's rough. This is early. It's early. Early access is actually available right now, so if you want to get into it right this second, go pick up a battle pass, and you can join in right now in this early access week.
Okay. But I hear there's maybe something a little more?
There is. So just in the few hours that it's been out, we've seen just already millions of people building crazy, crazy stuff. And we suspected that might happen.
Yes.
And the map is kind of crowded on the island. And we figured we needed to clear out a little space to make room for some stuff. So
okay.
let's
Should
watch
we
this.
head over to the game now? See what's happening in the Fortnite world.
That's right.
Check this out.
I don't know if this would count as world premiere if it's something that's already out, but okay. Dead. What?
No, that literally just happened in the game, right, Donald?
So what you just saw was the emergence of the block. So the block is a new space where we will be featuring the best and the coolest content created by you. And we will be bringing it into the Battle Royale map right on the island. We'll place it there for everyone to see.
Okay. How are you going to pick?
We're going to all pick it together.
Okay.
And so there's going to be new stuff coming there all the time, and we think this is going to be an incredible way for us to all continue to build this game together.
All right, so the block, if I load up Fortnite right now, I'd see the block?
Yeah, the Risky Reels is gone.
Goodbye, Risky Reels.
The block is there, but I'm a big
Well, rip in
movie
fucking
fan,
peace,
so
Risky
we'll
Reels.
find a way to get
Movies back in there?
We'll work on it.
All right, well, the block, creative mode. Donald, thanks so much for stopping by the Game Awards. We can't wait to see where you take Fortnite in the future. All right, we've got much more Game Awards ahead. Right now, we've got a brand new look at Rage 2. Check out this.
I actually kind of like going down to Risky Reels, so it's a shame they took that part out. But whatever. There's a lot of new stuff actually on the map at the moment. Like the snow biome has brought some new named locations and stuff. Tilted Towers is still there, however. I've never played Rage 1, but Rage 2 looks like a fun game that I would play.
Our latest ass-kicking champion!
Oh yeah, this game is open world, by the way. That might actually be pretty fun. Wilhelm count too. I could see myself streaming that.
The Russo brothers
It looks pretty good.
Best ongoing game. And
That'll be
then,
Fortnite, we all know
The Game
that.
Awards Orchestra celebrates the nominees for Game of the Year. Who will win? Will it be Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, or will another game take home the crown? It's all coming up.
Right, well that Nintendo reveal has to come very soon then, I hope. Please don't skimp on the reveal, Nintendo. What about Fallout 76? Interested in that? Nah. I've heard a lot of things, like that game has some serious baggage as well as Bethesda handling the baggage. So I'm not... I haven't even played any other Fallout games, so I don't think I'm going to start with that one.
Rises above expectations.
Is it Soul Calibur? Or...
A world that grows beyond imagination.
Oh no, it's not Soul Calibur.
With awe-inspiring lands to seek, as well as some...
No idea what this is. Is it a Final Fantasy... Is it that Final Fantasy MMORPG thing, or... Oh, I think it is. What's this one called? Oh, right, okay. I was about to say 14 there, but the announcer beat me to it.
Begin your adventure. Live your story. Fight your way.
I've heard this is good, but I don't really play MMORPGs.
Play for free now.
One more Smash commercial. I think I've seen this Smash commercial. Yeah, I have seen this one.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate! Coming soon, very, very soon! The Ultimate Showdown is about to begin, and the winner is... everyone!
Everyone is here. PUBG Mobile, really? I played that as kinda garbage. Also, I don't know if you saw in that commercial, but at the very end you get to see Masked DDD, which I'm guessing is his final Smash now. This commercial is just reeking of Call of Duty commercial. You know the annual Call of Duties where they advertise it and it's like, oh, we're just everyday people who go to work and do stuff. But we're in the game!
Stay alive and
it's that kind of commercial.
PUBG Mobile. Play free now.
In PUBG Mobile, there can only be one winner. That's kind of hard when you're facing over 1 million people every day. If you think you have what it takes, download the game right now. It's free. The only thing you have to lose is bragging rights.
When he held up that phone, I don't think the screen was actually on. I think it was just a sticker showing the logo. I'm going to have to review that footage later to see if that's the case. Also, this is not what PUBG Mobile looks like. Unless they're just showing the console version now, like on purpose.
PUBG Mobile. Play free now.
Okay, that I call bullshit and false advertising on that. That is not PUBG Mobile they were showing.
Duo behind Avengers Infinity War.
Like, I played it. I played it on my
Joe
Galaxy
and
S9 I got this year. It does not look anywhere near that good.
My brother and I are thrilled to be here tonight to hand out the award for the best ongoing game.
Fortnite.
This award is for those games that continue to get better and better after their initial release, with new adventures and experiences for their fans.
Originally, there were 10 nominees in this category, but then they asked us to present the award, and now there are only 5.
Sorry.
Best ongoing game.
Not sure what the other 4 would be, but yeah. I'm like 99.9% sure that Fortnite's going to take this because the frequency of the updates is like unreal with this game. Like, I've been playing it since Season 2, so they've done more for Fortnite than I think all the other games combined. No Man's Sky.
And the Game Award goes to...
Fortnite.
There you go.
Fortnite also wins for Best Multiplayer Game.
The Russo brothers. Like, we love you so much, all of us, right? Thank you so much for everything you guys have done for us. So I represent just the teeniest portion of the team that just works so hard every day to make the game that is Fortnite. There's just so many people pouring their souls, their talent, their time into trying every day to bring all of the people playing that game joy and delight. That's it. That's all. That's our mission. Is how can we just bring joy and delight to people? And we're just so grateful. We're so grateful for all of the people who have who've come on this journey with us, who've played Fortnite, who continue to play it every day, and with us help make the game better. This has been an extremely humbling year for us at Epic, as we have really learned and tried to just do something that felt wonderful to us. And we're just so glad that there's so many of you that agree with us and that are playing the game with us. So I imagine that almost everyone here, the reason why you are in the game industry or why you make games or love games is because it feels like a new medium. And it really is. Games aren't that old. And I think that's what's so exciting for me every day is that feeling that there's something over the horizon, right? And it feels like we're there again. That we're on the cusp as an industry of new, amazing experiences. And I'm just so grateful for all of you. We're all kind of one big team, all of us in this industry, really pushing this medium. And I'm so grateful for it. Thank you guys so much.
There are still lots of amazing moments coming up in the show. We've got more performances and, of course, the Game of the Year announcement. Whoa, what's going on?
Reveal?
Okay.
This is Joker. I've infiltrated the theater.
Wait, seriously? He went alone to the Game Awards?
Is this meant to be Persona?
It's so far away.
Yeah, I think it is.
Why is he there? There's only one thing the Phantom Thieves of Hearts specialize in.
He's there to steal a treasure. Have you already sent a calling card?
We're not the ones sending
Wait,
the
Persona
card
5
this
for
time.
Switch?
In fact,
Are you sure?
we've been invited. Invited to steal the greatest treasure
I know it's
of all.
Persona 5, but where did you pick up the Switch part from? What? What?
Smash Bros? Is this for real?
What? Excuse me?
We'll be going up against the best of the best.
No way!
Can't wait to see our fearless leader show his stuff.
Sakurai, you fucking bastard, what? Well, that just fucking came out of left field. Okay, that was the last thing I was expecting.
Thou art I. Show the strength of thy will and rage against all challengers.
Challenger Pack 1. Oh, nice. I know nothing about Persona, I just know that it's a really good RPG series. Fucking hell. Well, that was a nice surprise. I really need to play Persona as well, but it is one of those games, it's like a massive time sink, but maybe eventually I'll look at that. I probably won't be streaming
Reggie.
The Reginator.
We meet again. Quite the surprise. So, all right, so Super Smash Brothers coming out tonight, but it looks like, I know, great choice of shirt here, Reg.
Oh yeah, whoever said it earlier, I guess they're right, he had a Ridley
it's going
shirt.
crazy, the announcement of Joker Persona 5 coming to Smash Brothers. Everyone's in this game.
Everyone's in this game, right? So we've said that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it is the biggest crossover in video game history. Dare I say, the biggest crossover in entertainment.
The Russo brothers might have some issues with that.
And so yes, you know, the game's about to launch. We're super excited. We're super excited to give the fans the opportunity to summon a persona into the game.
Amazing. All right, so you said Challenger Pack 1, so these are the DLC fighters that will come out next year?
Correct. Yeah. And so this gives you a flavor of how we're approaching the DLC. So the DLC, there's going to be 5 characters. Each character will come with a stage. It'll come with a collection of music. Yeah. These are going to be characters that are new to the series, just like Joker from Persona 5, characters that you would not anticipate to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We're super excited about this. Yes. The fans can go and they could get the Fighter's Pass to get all of the 5 fighters that'll be coming to the series. We're tremendously excited.
Well, I would think you'd be even more excited because tonight, Smash is about to launch, right?
Smash is about to launch.
It's already available in the UK, digitally.
You know you needed to have a really good show for me to be here versus
You've been here every year for us,
making
Reggie.
sure everything's going great for the launch. So yeah, we're super excited. Smash is just minutes away.
Yes.
And it's going to be fantastic.
All right, well, Reggie, you've been here every year for us for the Game Awards. We really appreciate it. And before we go, maybe we should head to the stage for the Game Awards Orchestra. A little something for Super Smash Brothers. Reggie, great to see you. Enjoy.
No Metroid Prime 4 reveal, at least not yet. Unless they're going to do, nah. I was going to say unless they do like, what fucking, that guy from earlier for Mortal Kombat did. I can't think of what's tonight. I like the Smash Ultimate theme, sorry. Why did I say Smash 4? Well, how about that fucking Persona reveal? That was like completely out of left field. Like I haven't even played any of the Persona games, and that really surprised and shocked me. I do wonder if Sakurai is like somewhere in the audience, or if he's like watching this on the live stream. Probably.
One more big score, we got enough money to leave. What do you think?
Nothing means more to me than this game. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
If you hear typing, don't mind me. I'm just sending someone a message.
There's always a goddamn train.
I don't want to kill all these folk Dutch. Just you.
Just asking my friend if they saw that Persona Smash reveal. Like, they're just as shocked as I am. And they actually play the Persona games.
Who is your goddamn toad?
It is us or him.
Red Dead Redemption 2, out now. Rated M for mature.
Just a couple more commercials. Oh, is this Diablo 3? Ooh. Tempting. I've been thinking about picking that one up.
We wanted to start with this game building a sound identity along with Lara's sort of evolved personality. So we kind of started from scratch for this one and really thought about what is Lara's mindset and how we can bring that forward with the sound.
When I heard the first time the jungle in Dolby Atmos, I was, wow, that's incredible.
We're all conditioned to look at it at a 2D image and trick ourselves to believe that it's more than a 2D image. But a lot of times you think it goes this way. But what Atmos and this huge soundscape, it makes it feel like it covers you in a sound blanket, and it's magical.
When we build a world, you don't just build a story, you're building a world. And that's what the Dolby Atmos really brings to the media, where you're feeling that you are this character, that you are Lara Croft.
You know, at some point I would like to play the Lara Croft / Tomb Raider reboot series, because I think that's like the third in the reboot. I'm not sure about the third game, but I've heard the first and second games in that rebooted series are great. Is this... I'm not actually sure what this is. Is it that PS4 zombie game that's not... Oh wait, this is Dead by Daylight, right. There's like a PS4 zombie game that they shown at E3 a while back, but I forgot what it was called. It's not, I can't even remember what the other one was called, but it's not Last of Us Part 2, it was something else, but it wasn't that anyway, so whatever.
All right, it's finally that time. Here to present our final award is a member of the team that won Game of the Year in 2016 and won again last year for Best Ongoing Game from Overwatch. Here's the Vice President of Blizzard Entertainment, Jeff Kaplan.
2 years ago, we were honored to be up here to accept the Game of the Year for Overwatch. It was so awesome, and it meant so much to our team. It's so special right now to be able to share that with another studio. Here to celebrate all of the nominees for Game of the Year, the Game Awards Orchestra.
So apparently they're doing Game of the Year now, so I don't know if there's going to be any more world reveals after this. That's kind of a cool idea, where they've got like a medley of the different songs from the different Game of the Year nominees. Wouldn't it be weird if an indie game won a Game of the Game of the Year awards. I mean, I don't mean to play devil's advocate, but it would be really... That would kind of set a new precedent for the awards. Dead of Boy. I said this from the start, but I think God of War is going to win Game of the Year. I mean, Red Dead Redemption could potentially win it as well, but I know the game made the cut because the game came out before the deadline for like Game of the Year contender, but I feel like it came out a little bit. I feel like it still came out a little bit too soon to call it Game of the Year material. I mean, God of War's been out for like almost a whole year at this point. Like, when did that come out? March? I don't know. This might end up winning it just because. How many awards have they won now? I feel bad for Spider-Man because I don't think it got any awards tonight, and it probably won't get this one either. As good of a game as it is. Even though I've not played God of War and I've not played Red Dead Redemption 2, but I feel like God of War might just have the edge on this because it kind of looks like it sounds corny and cheesy and stuff, but I feel that God of War might have a little bit more specialness to it, if that makes sense. But that's just my thoughts. I say that and it's going to end up being Red Dead Redemption.
Alright. Lottie-dottie, who gets the Gotti? Here it goes. Alright, and the game award for Game of the Year goes to God of War.
Oh, I actually won. Nice. I know I've said this like 5 billion times tonight, but that's also something I'll need to check out eventually. Not sure if it'll be a stream thing, but like when I say I need to check it out, sometimes it sounds like I'm implying I'm going to stream it, but I only have so much time to stream and so many games to play. Right, well, I'm glad I was correct there. Red Dead Redemption 2 already got enough awards tonight. Let Dad of Boy have this one. I think Deej will be pleased with this one because I know he's played this game quite recently.
Wow, so unexpected. Thank you, everybody. It's a great night for all of us. Thank you, and thanks so much, the team back in Santa Monica. Just an amazing, amazing group of talent that really pulled together to realize this beautiful vision that Corey brought to the franchise reboot for God of War. And I'm so thankful that Corey returned back to the studio and joined our family once again. And you are an amazing visionary. Love your partnership. Yumi Yang.
Yeah!
It's really hard to see the behind-the-scenes work that goes into producing a game like God of War, and the triumph that it is without Yumi's steadfast ability to thread that very tricky production needle and the balance with Corey's and the team's creative vision, we would not be where we are on this stage today. So thank you to Yumi and the entire production team. And you guys, the fans around the world, together, we all dream big dreams. And that's an amazing feeling every day when we walk into the studio to create something like God of War. I want to thank my children for being the very best and all of the families throughout the God of War team who rode this wave with us. Thank you so much for the support that we were given over the course of many, many months, many hours, many years. And lastly, Scott Rohde, tremendous support to the Santa Monica studio, Shuhei Yoshida and Sean Layden. Really stood behind us through a studio reboot and a re-envisioning of this franchise, which takes a lot of guts at that level. And the entire PlayStation family who stood behind us as in that partnership over many years to really realize what this franchise was capable of. Thank you, everyone. Corey?
I'll be quick because they're flashing the please wrap it up, but I just want to say every single game that was nominated up here is an absolute freaking masterpiece. So please give it up for all of them. And again, please give it up for every creator. And that is creators of games, creators of movies, creators of comic books, creators of every single thing that enriches our lives, that makes us believe that magic is real. All right, I love you all.
How did you do that? Magic. Magic.
Congratulations to the God of War team for winning Game of the Year. Let's check the Twitch leaderboard and see who was the most successful predicting all the winners tonight. Amazing. Well, it's been a great year for games, as everyone has said. Thank you so much for watching the Game Awards. We'll see you next year for the Game Awards 2019. Good night. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Right, well, that was a pretty good award show all around, but I'm kind of disappointed that there was not a Nintendo reveal outside of Smash. I mean, the Smash thing was great. Like, I was really happy to see that, even though I have no real prior knowledge of the Persona series. Like, it was something really out there and different, and I like that. But I was hoping for Metroid Prime 4 to be shown in some capacity, but maybe we'll end up seeing that early next year. So that's like the only thing that disappointed me. And maybe some of the bits in the middle, but it was overall a pretty good show, and there was lots of good stuff. We got Crash Team Racing, we got Psychonauts 2. I mean, we knew about Psychonauts 2, but it was nice to see actual gameplay. What else was in the middle that was pretty good? We saw DMC5, which we knew about. But yeah, let's see, I'm trying to think back. There was so many things they shown tonight, actually. Like, I think that's like been their biggest show yet. Both in terms of scope and in terms of like how much new stuff they've shown off. Mortal Kombat, that was my favourite thing of the night because I absolutely adore that series. And I think that comes out relatively early into next year. I think it was like March or May or something. So I will definitely be getting that when that comes out. I'm going to stream that as well. Like, I'm a big fan of Mortal Kombat, as you guys might have heard me say a couple times, and like, objectively, I think Street Fighter is a better series, but I always had a soft spot for Mortal Kombat growing up, and I've played every single mainline game. So I'm excited for that one. I loved what Ed Boon, the director of Mortal Kombat, did. He was like, "Oh, now it's the guy who works on Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon," and it's like, "Oh, it's time for Mortal Kombat announcement. The rumors were true." And then he's like, "Okay, time to give the nominees for Best Sports Game," and I'm like, "Oh, okay then. Yes, no Mortal Kombat." And then they do Mortal Kombat. I just love when people do shit like that. So yeah, all around a really good award show. May have been a little bit longer than I would have liked it to be, but it was generally a good show all around, and I look forward to seeing it again next year. Hopefully there'll be more Nintendo announcements, but I'm quite happy with Joker being in Smash, even though I've never played a Persona game in my life. Maybe now I should start playing.